The Horrible Gamers podcast may contain content not suitable for all ages. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Horrible Gamers podcast, show number 502, being recorded on October the 27th, 2025. I am one of your hosts, Jesus Gonzalez, also known as Jesus Walks Out. Today I'm joined by my co-host from the West Coast, the best coast, Gunny Chief Henley Merrill is back. Welcome back, Henley, welcome.
Hey, Jesus, how's it going? Happy Halloween to all the Halloweeners around the world.
That's right, all the Halloweeners around the world. Happy Halloween to you. And let's get the show started. This is take 2 of us getting the show started. We're having some technical difficulties, but we're trying to push through them, and hopefully it works. If it doesn't work...
I'm having internet issues.
Why are you always having internet issues, man? What's wrong with you?
I know, it's always... I think they do maintenance on a Monday or something for some reason.
Tell them you got a fucking podcast to record to do maintenance like on a fucking Tuesday or something, or Wednesday. Why don't they do it on a Wednesday? Nobody's on the internet on a Wednesday.
Well, so I have that, what's that thing called, Jesus? I know you've heard of it. It's called the EERO, E-E-R-O. So it's kind of like it's like, so I guess I don't have it, but if you've got like a big house or whatever, it's almost like a Wi-Fi extender in a way, but it does have a cable to it. So okay. I did run a cable like to the room I'm in right now, so I don't have to use Wi-Fi. But good. And then it's cool because it did say it's going to do an update on a Wednesday between 2 and 3 a.m., which I'm asleep at that time. So yeah.
But Wednesday anyway, isn't bad. But it's no internet Wednesdays in America right now. No internet Wednesdays. We're here. All right.
Yeah. Stay off the internet, people. Stay off the internet, folks. Take a break. Go garden or something. Go for a walk.
Anyways, remember to leave show feedback over at the show feedback hashtag thing on Discord, where you get our feedback there. You can follow us on the X_Horrible Gamers. Join our Discord. Links in the show notes. Leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. We read them all and we see them all. At least I do, and I usually like them. Shout out to Reb Saber on Spotify. They keep leaving reviews like on every podcast. I thank you for that. I thank you. Not a review, but like a comment. I guess you can leave comments on the podcast on Spotify. People leave comments, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. They can do it.
Also, you can follow us on Facebook. Horrible Gamers Podcast is our page. We have a close group on there as well. And shout out to Phantom Egg for the intro music and Broke for Free for the outro music to the show. They've been the intro and outro music to the podcast for years now. Shout out to them. Anyways, you can find their music on YouTube, Spotify, and other different places, Apple Music and stuff. They're up there. You can search them, I guess. Anyways, Gunny, I guess we're here to talk about Halloween, right? Is this what the show's about? Halloween?
Halloween games, maybe. Horror games.
No, Gunny, no. I didn't play any fucking horror game, all right? I didn't, okay? All right?
I played one, but okay, fine. Whatever I think of Halloween is, I always think of candy. What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear Halloween?
Costumes, like people dressed up. That's the first thing that comes to my mind. People dressed up. And pumpkins.
Yeah, I did put out pumpkins today, like the fake plastic pumpkins.
Listen, Gunny. So I carved a pumpkin like I don't know, like 2 weeks ago, and I'm having an issue, right? All right, let's listen to my issue. So I had my pumpkin, I carved it, and I left it indoors for I don't know, 4 days, and then I put it outside, right?
Right.
But now it's all moldy and shit. It's moldy, Gunny. It's a moldy pumpkin. What do I do with it?
That's a good. I have not done it in years. Let's see. A moldy pumpkin, right? Gosh, now I gotta Google that. So 4 days. Did you I assume you took all the seeds out, washed it out with water or something.
You're not supposed. I don't know. Were you supposed to wash them out with water? I just took the seeds out of that bitch. I opened the top up. I scooped out all the shit from in there, and then I carved it. Honestly, I've never carved a pumpkin before in my life. my girlfriend,
You didn't cut yourself, did you? Did you cut yourself? I bet you did.
No, I didn't. But my girlfriend and my kid convinced me to do this shit. Right? They're like, "Oh, we gotta carve pumpkins." I'm like, "All right, whatever the fuck. I don't care." And I'm the only one that carved a pumpkin. All right, I'm the only one. My girlfriend ended up painting her fucking pumpkin. Like, it's all painted and shit. Looks like a minion. It looks all nice and shit. Mine's all fucked up and moldy looking. He looks like a special ed fucking stupid fucking pumpkin, man. Like, he's fucked up, all right? He's a fucked up pumpkin. These teeth are all fucked up. Like, I think one of his teeth fell off. It's a fucked up pumpkin, bro. Like, it's pretty bad, all right? Like, it's pretty bad.
So it looks scary. It looks scary. I mean, you know,
it looks like
kind of doing the job,
okay,
right?
It is doing the job. Okay, it is supposed to. I guess I didn't really make it look scary, but I guess it is looking scary now because it's all fucking like half moldy, okay, it's all fucked up looking. All right, it's a fucked up pumpkin. All right, and I don't know what to do with it. Should I just throw it away, or what do I do? Throw it away and get a new one?
Yeah.
What do
let's see.
Gunny?
So I'm looking here. Okay, gosh, I'm looking at a pumpkin that's probably like yours. Like it's definitely missing teeth and it's got like scabby white growth all over it. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it's fucked up. Yeah, my shit's fucked. Yeah.
So it says here, I'm looking on the internet. So this is somebody who's like a plant biologist / gardener. And here are some of the tips that you can use that can help your epic carving outlast the Day of the Dead. So let's see here. Let's see. Okay. Keep them dry and clean and dry. Pumpkins spend most of their lives in the field developing on top of soil that teems with fungi, bacteria, water molds, and soil-dwelling animals like insects and mites. Removing these organisms and any eggs that may have afflicted your pumpkin rind will help preserve it. So to get rid of them, wipe down your pumpkins, preferably with bleach, wipe or two. This is especially important if you plan to carve them. Piercing the dirty rind with a sharp tool will introduce these eager visitors deeper into the heart of your pumpkin. Be sure to use clean tools as well. Microbes can reside, and multiply on small amounts of pumpkin debris stuck in the teeth of dirty carving knives. So yeah, wash your fucking silverware, bro. Don't lick it before you jab it into your pumpkin. Okay, that fucking bacteria in your mouth will, yeah. That's why your pumpkin's got all moldy.
Okay, yeah. I was out here licking my knife before I stuck it in the pumpkin. Yeah, no, what the fuck, Gunny? I don't know what the hell's going on. I fucked up my pumpkin. He's fucked. He's dead. Rest in peace, pumpkin. It's dead.
Probably all stank, and the kids are coming over to get candy, going, "Oh gosh, something died over here."
Nah, we don't get kids.
Don't go to that house.
We don't get kids. We're on the 3rd floor of this complex, and like we don't get kids.
Kids don't want to climb, huh? They don't want to climb stairs.
No, they don't want to climb 3. Would you want to climb 3 flights of stairs to get candy? Fuck no, I wouldn't.
Probably not. Yeah,
I would.
No, I'll go to the 1st floor. Shit. It's not right because you know when you're like you want to hit as many places as possible. It's like,
you don't want.
All right, guys, here's the plan. We're only going to 1st floors of fucking apartments, and that's it. We're moving on. We got to maximize our candy intake here.
Yeah, we
gathering.
No 3rd floor fucking trick or treating shit. No way. Like
if they throw candy down, fine. They can throw it from the banister or the railing. All right, just like, hey, rotten kids, here, take a pumpkin too.
Take this rotten pumpkin with you. Throw it over the balcony at them.
Yeah, I want to see that explode. Oh gosh, gross.
I should do that. That's a good idea.
And
no, listen, man. Listen, one time, I feel like I wanted not a few years ago. I want to say about 10 years ago or so. I was hanging out with this girl, at the time, and it was, I don't know if it was before Halloween or after Halloween. It was around this time of the year though, and maybe it was before Halloween. I don't know. Maybe it was after. I don't really remember. Anyways, we went to this house. It was like her sister's house or something. We went over there. We were hanging out, and we were drinking, and we were watching. I don't know what we were watching. A movie or something, and we heard a loud thud, like a loud bang, right, like outside the house. And the thing is, they live like on the country, like they didn't live in the countryside, but like kind of country, like it was like the edge of the city and like kind of up in the hills, so like not a lot of houses around. Kind of like a back road, you would say would be like their main driveway was connected to like a back road, And we heard a loud thud. And I didn't think much of it at all. Like I was like, what the fuck was that? We looked out the window, we didn't see nobody. It was dark. And we're like, okay, what the hell was that noise? Like that's kind of weird, but like whatever, Anyways, like 5 a.m. or whatever comes around, right? Gunny, 5, 6 a.m. I'm about to go home, I'm out there, I'm like, saying goodbye or whatever. And I opened my door and I noticed that it made like a kind of like a crunchy noise, and I was like, what the fuck was that? Like kind of weird. Like it made like a clicking noise, like kind of like metal was bending or something, like a click noise, but it only made it like once. And then I closed it and I drove home, right? Well, I get home, Gunny. All right, listen, I get home and I back into my driveway, and as you get out of my driveway, it's a little bit more light out by the time I get home. Like it's the sun came up a little bit. It's a little bit light out. It's not dark anymore. I'm in the city again. I'm backing into my driveway, which has lights. And what do I notice in the fucking front fender of my car, like the driver's side fender, like the front, next to the engine on the driver's side? A big ass dent, Gunny. A big ass.
Oh,
I'm
no.
talking like the whole thing was smashed in. I'm like, what the fuck is this? I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, did somebody crash into my car? And then I start looking at it closely, and I see all these pumpkin seeds all over my car, like all over the fender, like all over it, dude. The wheel
Oh, no.
well, the fender. So some little asshole, probably high schoolers or something, some fuckers fucking around, running around drunk or whatever, must have picked up a pumpkin somewhere in some neighborhood or something, and we're driving around looking for a car to throw it at, or something to throw it at, a mailbox or a car or something, and they must have been driving by the house when I was parked out there, and they threw it at my car while they were driving by. And now that was the loud thud that we heard at the nighttime, but we didn't think much of it, And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? I was so mad, dude. I was so fucking salty.
Do you think it's possible? Do you think it's possible? Because you said it wasn't like on a city street. Do you think it's possible that there were these kids that probably shot it out of a canyon from a local house or something? Like, I mean, no, I'm serious. Like, that's what I'm thinking. The way you described it, it's not like every house is connected to each other.
Yeah, it could have been someone shooting out of a cannon or something from their fucking yard in the middle of the night.
Right? The air cannons, you've seen them shoot pumpkins on YouTube?
Yeah, I've seen that. It could have been that, but I mean, what I'm thinking is more like someone was driving by and they threw it out of their car and hit my car. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Jeez.
I was pissed, though, dude. I had to put a claim in. The adjuster came out. He's like, what the fuck happened? I'm like, someone threw a fucking pumpkin at my car, because I took photos, and in the photos you could see all the pumpkin seeds and shit. And I told the dude, I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, someone threw a fucking pumpkin at my fucking car. And he's like, oh yeah, this is not the first time I've seen this. I'm like, oh great, this must be a normal fucking thing around here, huh? Fucking little assholes running around throwing pumpkins at people's cars. It pissed me off so much.
Damn. So, I was and then you said like you heard that clicking sound. I'm thinking like maybe they were driving by so fast or whatever, and then the juice got in somehow into the door crease or something.
The clicking was the fender was bent so bad, like when the door opened, like it would clip the fender a little bit. Like,
man, that must have been a big pumpkin.
It was big because the dent was huge. It was like it was like a huge fucking dent. I'm talking like it looked like I hit a person, dude. Like the fucking fender was bent in. Like it looked like somebody rode a bicycle, like a motorcycle, into the side of my fucking car. Like it was that bad. I'm like, holy shit! Like that was a big ass pump. And sure enough, like the girl, I texted the girl. I'm like, hey, is there pumpkin pieces at your fucking driveway or whatever at your sister's house? And she's like, oh yeah. She's like, there's a shitload. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh.
Yep. Yeah, they found like a bunch of pieces everywhere. Like shit was scattered everywhere. I'm like, oh yeah, someone threw a fucking pumpkin at my car. You fucking dicks.
Damn. Wow.
Probably her ex-boyfriend or something. I don't know.
Yeah, could have been. Yeah, some revenge. Whose car is that?
I'll show you. Yeah, I'll show you, motherfucker. Yeah, yeah. Like it pissed me off though, dude. I was so fucking mad. Oh yeah. And then, the crazy part is, Gunny, I got paid for that, right? So like the insurance paid me my they paid me whatever for repairing it. Like it was like, I don't know, like $3,000 or something to repair it, right? Because it was like a Mercedes SUV or whatever. So they paid me like $3,000. And then, like, I don't know, I want to say like a week later, I go and get like new tires for my car, right? Because I needed tires. So I get new tires, Gunny. Well, turns out that my car needed like these custom fucking tires because apparently these fucking Mercedes SUVs only take a special fucking tire that they need, and it was a specific size that they needed, and no one carried that fucking no one. I'm talking no fucking tire shop I went to carried that size as like a standard size because it wasn't a standard size. It was like a custom different size, right? So like everyone's like, "Oh yeah, we can order these for you," and I'm like, "How much?" And like some people quoted me like 1,500. Other people quoted me like 1,200.
Damn.
Finally, some Arab dude. I went to this like Arab tire shop, and this dude was super cool. We called him the Arab because that's what his nickname. It was the Arab, and I was like, hey man, I'm like, look, I went to all these shops. I need you to give me the lowest price you can get me. And he was like, oh yeah, no problem. I got you, friend. I got you. And I'm like, all right, cool, man. And he quoted me like $800, right? Or 900, I think it was the total price for like after mounting them and doing the balancing and everything. It was like $900 because I also had to get an alignment for my car, right? All this shit. So I'm like, all right, cool, whatever, dude, do it. And I paid him, right, the $900. And like I want to say a week after that, I still hadn't got my car fixed. I had made an appointment to get it fixed, right? They told me, oh yeah, bring it in like the end of December or whatever, and we'll fix it or whatever, right? We'll fix it or some shit. Like it was like November or whatever. Be like, bro, bring it in December. We can schedule a time in, and we'll fix it in like a week or something. I'm like, all right, cool. And I told them what parts they needed. They were gonna order them, and then a week after that, set up that appointment. I totaled the fucking car.
Oh, I think I remember you sent us pictures of it or something. I don't know if it was being mail or not. It was that black, right?
Yeah, no, it was a silver car. I fucking totaled it, dude. Oh my God, I was so upset with that car. I was so fucking mad. At the end, I was like, I didn't even know what to do at this point. I was like, and then I didn't just total my car, dude, because I was making a left-hand turn, right? And apparently I made it too wide. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking either down at the stereo or my phone or something, right? It was like midnight or something, right? It was like 1 a.m. I dropped off this girl at her house. And the thing was, she left her phone in my car or something like that, right? She was like, oh, I left my phone in your car. I'm like, oh, fuck. All right, I'll go back and drop off your phone. So I went back to her house to drop off her phone. And she's like, all right, whatever, have a good night, whatever. I'm leaving. And I'm going back home. And I was making a left-hand turn. And it was like pouring down fucking rain, dude. It was like a really rainy night. It was one of those nights where like it's super rainy here in Oregon. And I was making a left-hand turn. I made it too wide, and somebody had parked their car like in an illegal spot on the corner, like right on the fucking corner, like right on the corner.
Oh,
dude.
Yeah.
It was an illegal parked car. It wasn't supposed to be parked there. And I clipped the end of the bumper, like the back end of that car. And my SUV was so heavy and so big that it pushed that car into the car in front of it. And then it pushed that car into the car in front of it.
Damn.
So it totaled out like 4 cars.
Oh shit!
My insurance was not happy with me, bro. They were fucking pissed. They're like, what the fuck did you do? I'm like, I made a turn and the fucking shit clipped the car, and they clipped the car in front of that, and they clipped the car in front of that, and they had to pay out like 4 different cars.
Oh my gosh!
Oh fuck, dude! I was so mad at myself. Oh, it was a shitty situation, Gunny, because I just got new tires for it. I'm like,
right?
I spent like almost $1,000 on these fucking tires that I literally had for like 5 days.
Oh my gosh.
I just bought these tires. I'm like, if I would have known that I was going to wreck this car in a fucking week, I would have never bought the tires. I would have just fucking wrecked it. What the fuck? But I guess shit happens, right? Like, it was bad. It was just a bad luck fucking streak for me right there, dude. I was like, this is just like, one bad thing after another with this car. Like, what in the fuck? So yeah. I learned my lesson though, Gunny. The lesson is pay attention when you drive.
Yeah, but well, okay. I'm not trying to justify it for you, Jesus, but like, what is that called? Like is it called the apex? Like where the kind of the window is? Like you're kind of. I mean, your vision's sort of impaired on the left. You know what I'm talking about? When you're coming up to a stop sign, you gotta kind of move your head a little bit depending on what kind of vehicle you have.
Yeah. And that also did play into it because I was making a left-hand turn. I wasn't making a right-hand turn for the people wondering. I was making a left-hand turn, and it was just rainy and dark, and it was a really dark road, and the car was dark that I hit. And the cop thought I was drunk or high, dude. He's like, "Have you smoked any marijuana?" I'm like, no, I don't do drugs. He's like, have you drank anything today? I'm like, no, I have not drank. He's like, have you drank anything earlier? I'm like, no. He's like, have you taken any medication? I'm like, no. And they did like the sobriety test on me and shit, right? He's like telling me like, follow my pen. You know, it's like
follow the light.
He has
whatever,
like the fucking flashlight on my face, like this bright ass flashlight in the middle of the night, dude. I have no coat, Gunny, right? I have no coat on, right? Because I didn't have a coat. I was just dropping this girl off. I was like, I don't need a coat. I'm just dropping her off. Well, fuck. Turns
You're probably
out,
freezing to death, right? Like out there trying to do this.
Yeah. I'm like out there shaking, dude. I'm like fucking literally shaking. First of all, I'm shaking because of the accident, but I'm also shaking because I'm cold. And the cops like, keep your head still. I'm like, I can't keep my fucking head still. Dude, I'm fucking cold, man. He's like, I know it's. I'm like, you know it's cold. I'm like, motherfucker, you're dressed in like 20 layers of clothes right now. You got like a jacket, a fucking bulletproof vest on, fucking all kinds of shit on. I'm like, I'm fucking cold, dude. I'm like, you don't know what cold is, motherfucker.
Right? Yeah.
Finally, they're like, oh, okay. They made me do a bunch of tests, dude. Like a bunch of shit. Like follow the pen.
Walk on the white line or straight line. Bullshit. Yeah.
Take 7 steps forward and count them, and turn around and take 9 steps back. I'm like, okay, I'll do that. And I told him, I'm like, bro, if you're gonna tell me to do my ABCs backwards, I'm gonna fail. He's like, why? I'm like, because who the fuck could do that? I'm like, I can't fucking remember him backwards. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I think that was the thing back in the 80s or something. I don't know if they still do that.
I don't think they do. He's like, oh no, I won't do that to you. But he made me do a bunch of other shit, like stand on one leg, stand on the other leg, try to keep your balance or whatever, and count to like 20 or whatever, and put your other foot up, all that bullshit, right? And I'm like, okay, dude. But it was sketchy, man. Because when I hit those cars, right, of course it made like a loud ass noise. It was like, like a fucking loud ass noise, you know, outside in the middle of the night. And the people that own the cars, you know, they come running out of their house. And they're trying to fight me, dude. Like they're trying like there's like 5 of them. And they're all trying to fight me physically. Like, motherfucker. They're like, oh fuck, they're pissed off. Obviously they're mad because I just wrecked their fucking cars, right? So they're fucking pissed. And I'm like, I like put my hand up. I'm like, hey, hold on, guys. Before we fight, I'm on the phone with the cops. Hold on.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, they're on their way. Take it easy.
Worry, guys. I'm like, y'all need to chill, man. I got insurance. You guys are going to get paid. And sure enough, like, funny thing is later on, I used to drop off for my work, I used to drop off like parts at a paint shop. And funny enough, the guy that I would drop him off for, he was telling me a story one day about how his cousin got his car back from the insurance company. And I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, for what? He's like, oh yeah, he just bought it back for like $500. And he got like 10 grand out of it. I'm like, oh really? I'm like, that's pretty cool, man. I'm like, what happened? Like, you know, like, was it a minor accident? He's like, oh no. He's like, some dumbass came around the corner and smashed his car. I'm like, and I was like, this sounds pretty familiar. And so I'm like, did it happen to happen by this road? And he was like, yeah, it happened right there. I'm like, oh yeah, that was me, dude. He was like, that was you? I'm like, yeah, that was me. I fucking wrecked his cars. He's like, yeah. He's like, you totaled out the other ones pretty good, but that other one in the front, it only got like bumper damage or something. But it got totaled out, so he got paid for it completely. And then he just turned around and bought it from the junkyard or whatever.
Yeah,
and he's
now
still
it's got like
driving
what's
it.
called a salvage title, right?
Yeah. I'm like, he's driving it. He's like, yeah, he's driving it. It runs fine. It's just it had bumper damage or whatever, but they totaled it out still. I'm like, oh shit. He was like, yeah, you got paid. He's like, they all got paid pretty good money for that. Didn't they? He's like, I think like in total they got like 30 grand for all the cars.
Damn, thank you. Thank your insurance company.
I'm like, oh, motherfuckers. Oh, must be nice. Oh, it must be nice, motherfuckers. You get 30 grand out of me. Shit. I'm fucked. But thankfully the insurance paid it all. But oh man, that was a mess. But that's my pumpkin story.
Yeah, man, I expected to go there. Wow. So,
Yeah, man.
jeez, that was like, yeah, that was like a bad month, man. October, it sounds maybe early November. Yeah,
yeah, November. That year was a bad November that year. I'll tell you that, Gunny. All right, it was a bad November. All right, it was bad. It was bad. But I'm doing much better now, so that's good. All right, no crazy pumpkin stories anymore. Hopefully.
No, I don't think I have any. I don't think I have any pumpkin stories or anything. I don't know if I've ever carved a pumpkin. Maybe once or twice. Yeah. I don't know if it got moldy or if I ever did it correctly or yeah. So I always bought the fake plastic ones.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. I was thinking maybe I'll do that next year because this whole carving a pumpkin thing wasn't very fun. I hated the whole process of it. Sucks. Like picking out the pumpkin sucks. You have to pick out a okay looking pumpkin, which none of them look perfect. They all look kind of fucked up in a way. And then you gotta cut the top, and then you gotta take all the fucking shit out of it, which is fucking disgusting. Like all the fucking seeds and shit out of it. And then then you have to start thinking of what you're gonna put in, like how you're gonna carve it. And then you gotta start carving. I'm like, it takes too much. I'm like, it's too much work.
Yeah. You ever seen those? I'm sure you've seen them in like Walmart, Target, various locations where it's got like a pumpkin carving kit, and it comes with like that cheap ass plastic, like what am I thinking of? Graded or ridge kind of like knife or whatever. It looks like something for a 5-year-old could use, but it barely even goes into the pumpkin. You need more like a hammer to chisel that thing in. You're better off just grabbing a kitchen knife and doing it carefully. But
yeah, seriously, you are. But it sucked. I'm not a fan of carving pumpkins. I realized I'm not a fan. I'm a fan of Halloween because I love candy. I love the costumes. Some people get really crazy with their costumes, which is cool. But like, not really a fan of the pumpkins. I'm a fan of the scares, the jump scares, all that shit's cool.
Yeah, I do enjoy seeing like, now that my son, he's 19 now, obviously he's not trick or treating, and we did buy a bag of candy, and I've been reaching in, taking the Hershey bars, if you know what I mean, and the Reese peanut butter cups, but like one by one each day, I'm taking one packet out. But so this will be the first time at the house, and I did put up decorations, got some fake. I actually bought like some LED. What are they, like the solar lighting thing? I don't think I'm going to get them up until after. I keep saying Thanksgiving till after Halloween, but yeah, I mean, I really do like the pumpkins when I see people, they carve them out correctly, and they'll put like the little light in there, like an actual flame. It's kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah. See, I had that for my pumpkin, Gunny, but I was afraid to put it in there. I'm like, this shit's all moldy. Like it's gonna fucking like
catch fire.
It's gonna catch on fire or something.
Oh my god! You have to call. You'll have to call your insurance company and go pay these people out. Yeah.
I caught a whole apartment complex on fire.
Hey, I got good insurance though. You can. I got some people that can attest to it. Yeah.
Hey guys,
man.
I caught an apartment complex on fire this time. Can you guys go ahead and pay all these people out?
I mean, my car is technically attached under the garage, so we'll have to use that insurance. Don't raise my rates too much, please. Yeah.
Oh fuck, it's terrible, dude. But yeah, it's bad. Anyways, because we get into video games now. Enough Halloween talk, Gunny. Enough of that Halloween shit. All right, no more Halloween talk.
I got one other thing, Jesus. I've been following it a little more now. I am not a conspiracy theorist or like I'm not a what do you call it? Like okay, are you into aliens and think they exist and watch other videos?
Aliens are real, bro. I honestly, honest to God, even though I'm not very religious, I do believe in a God kind of. I want to say that honestly, I believe that there is a life out there somewhere else, like in another galaxy somewhere, maybe not far away, maybe super far away. I don't know. There's life of some kind, like
oh yeah, there has to be, right?
Some smart beings out there. There's some people that are as smart as we are, if not smarter than we are, but they don't know how to contact us, and we don't know how to contact them. They might be smarter than we are. They might be more advanced in terms of technology. Maybe they have different types of shit over there. But I don't think that like they can contact us and we can contact them. I don't think that's going to be possible for like, I don't know, probably forever. But I believe that there is some sort of life out there. Like some planet out there has some kind of fucking. They probably look like us, if not similar to us. You know what I mean? Or
yeah,
maybe they're like a different skin color or something. I don't fucking green or orange or some shit. I don't fucking know, right? Like maybe
it could be blue. Okay, they could be blue aliens.
Blue or purple or something, right? But like they're out there and they're chilling and they're thinking the same thing we are. They're like, oh, we're the only ones out here. We're the only motherfucker. We're the smartest people alive, and we're the only things out here. And God is real, and He only created us. Like, nah, bro. There's too many galaxies.
Right, because if you believe in God, well, you believe in God or Christian, whatever. Like, I mean, okay, but why would God only just put people on Earth or whatever, right? Like, there's thousands, millions, and billions of stars, and I'm sure there's millions of other planets. Like, that would be kind of a waste of space, wouldn't it, to just put people on one planet? But yeah, like. That's the way I see it.
I'm a firm believer in that shit. Sometimes I even think that they could be another Earth, like another exact Earth, like our Earth, and another galaxy, like exactly like ours, where there's a planet that's just like ours, maybe a little bit bigger, maybe a little bit smaller, maybe the same fucking size. I don't know, but it's just like Earth. It has the same climate, the same temperature, the same weather, the same patterns, the same life. Like there's humans on that motherfucker, I believe. You know what I mean? Like that's what I believe. I don't know. Some people might go, this fucker is batshit crazy. This Jesus guy. This Jesus guy no other
humans or life exist outside of our universe. But but I'm thinking of that. I didn't even pull it up, but I just wanted to bring it up because it's being talked about more and more or whatever about this object hurtling through space and coming into our solar system. I think it'll pass by Mars or something. I think it's around next week, I think, or I don't know. You've heard about this one? I've been seeing it like on various news sites.
The comet or something passing us?
I think it's a comet, right? But then some are saying like, oh, who's that guy? Neil deGrasse or something. He's like, I mean, he's pretty grounded or whatever, but even though he's like an atheist guy, but he's saying like, it could be aliens. You never know. Like this, I guess they're saying like the composition of this object has nickel to it. Like, and then I heard Joe Rogan today, like on a little YouTube short talking to like, I think she was an actress or whatever. And she was even saying like, hey, like, you never know, right? Like there's gotta be other life out there, like, between, just a vast universe, right? Like, so who knows? Maybe it is a giant spaceship coming our way. Well, it's not. I guess Mars is still pretty far away, right? Like, we still have a pretty large universe, but I thought it would be cool, even if it was like just passing through. I could just see like these aliens just like blasting some hard thrash music, just passing by, man, just like waving out the window to us, from even a million miles away, like. You guys are too underdeveloped, man, but we'll catch you up next time. Yeah, you fucking posers. Yeah.
Fucking losers.
And they're probably, I wonder if they're even thinking like they probably can't even detect us. They got these little satellites out in space, but.
Yeah, these little dummies out here with their stupid little fucking space rockets launching shit into a space station. We have fucking comet-sized fucking ships.
Yeah. Hey, remember Elon Musk? He had that like was it his sports car? It's just kind of floating, or not floating, but it's hurtling somewhere out of our universe. But
it's going towards Mars, I think, or some shit.
Yeah, and I can just see them like going by it, going, "Who's Elon Musk?" Yeah,
who's
who's that guy? Is that a man? Is he an alien?
Is this thing out here? What the fuck is that? A person on that thing? What the fuck is that thing? Yeah.
I could see the captain on the bridge going, "We're not detecting anything dangerous, sir." Yeah, we should pick it up and put it in our ship.
You're talking about this interstellar comet called 31 Atlas.
Yeah, Atlas. Yeah,
it's gonna pass through our solar system, but they say the closest it's gonna get is gonna be on December 19th of this year. But it's still gonna be about 168 miles away, 68 million miles away from Earth. You know how far that is, Gunny?
Damn, 68 million. I wonder how far the sun.
168 million.
Oh, 168. Jeez, yeah. That's
the moon. Listen, the moon is 238,900 miles away from us. The moon is.
Yeah, and that takes about what, 2 days to get to? I mean, safely.
And from here,
2 or 3 maybe.
Between Earth and the moon, you can fit 30 Earth-sized planets between us and the moon.
Wow.
So you could put 30 Earths between us and the moon. That's how far it is from us. Yet, this fucking thing is going to be 168 million miles away. That's like a shitload more times than the fucking moon is away from us. It's close, but it's like nowhere. It's not really close. Like not really.
So what would you do? All right. So with the question of Jesus, like, so let's say tomorrow we wake up and we find out that Atlas has changed direction, has changed its trajectory for an on course to be 68,000 miles from us. Like it's going to be within like close. Moon range.
That's close. Now that is scary because we will be able to see it in our sky.
Yeah, we would, huh? We'd see it just streaking by.
You will be able to see it like big, like it's fucking right there. Like you think the moon looks big sometimes? That motherfucker's gonna look like it's coming at us. Like it's coming down.
That'd be awesome.
Like it's coming down. No, it wouldn't be awesome. You know why? Because that motherfucker would probably throw us off orbit, dude. It'd probably it'll probably fuck with like
our magnetic
the moon's gravitational pull, dude. It would like fucking like it would like throw off our oceans and shit. It would like make the ocean shift and everything. It would fuck the planet up, I think. It would kill us, probably kill a lot of people, if not everyone. A lot of people would be fucking dead.
Damn. Okay, never mind.
I think it would be because I think it would have enough gravitational. If it's that big, right? If it's like as big, how big is this motherfucker?
I can't remember how large it was, but it is like I think it's the largest, object that they found, and they have discovered, 3 large objects, right? Since we've been able to detect, other larger comets or something.
So I'm looking at the size of it. It says. So it's about 3.5 miles big. Okay, maybe I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
it's not that much.
Maybe it wouldn't fuck with the Earth's shit, but I don't know. Maybe it would. I don't know, man.
Close enough, it would, but yeah.
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
If it crashed into the moon, it would definitely, throw us off. But
yeah, think about if it crashed into the moon and throw the moon off of orbit or something. We'd be fucked.
Yeah, we'd all flood. Yeah.
We'd be dead. The oceans would be everywhere. The oceans would be all fucked up. Because that's what keeps the oceans kind of like in place, doesn't it? The fucking moon. Like,
that's what I've always heard. Yeah, that it's the moon. Yeah.
That keeps the oceans where they're at. Yeah, so fuck all that, man. I ain't trying to die, Gunny. You trying to kill us in December?
No, it was a hypothetical, man.
We're gonna get comet hitting the moon before GTA 6.
Right. That would be funny if fucking Rockstar came out, guys. We're just gonna launch it now because we're all gonna die anyway.
We're all gonna die next week anyways. We're just gonna
December 2nd. It's coming out, early access. Enjoy. It's free.
It's free. We don't give a shit anymore. It's fucking free. It's
gonna have a lot of microtransactions, but
it's broken as fuck because it has a lot of bugs, but we don't fucking care. Here you go, guys. Merry Christmas. Enjoy it before we all die. Yeah, cool.
Buddy. All right.
I mean, how do you think? I think the Earth people would fucking. What would people do in that situation? I think people would just lose their shit. People would just be like, I could do anything I want. I could literally do anything I want. You could probably do anything you want and not care because all types of rules and everything would go out the window, right? Because they're gonna be like, oh, we're all gonna die anyways. We're all dying in 3 weeks, Gunny. Might as well go out and loot and burn and kill and do whatever the fuck you want to do because there's no consequences to it anymore.
Yeah, it would just be a great purge, and all the buildings would, everybody would set them ablaze.
Oh, sorry guys, we fucked up. We meant we miscalculated the trajectory. It's not even going to come near us anymore. We lied.
Bruce Willis came back to save the day. Sent a fucking two nukes up there. Yeah,
we
secretly sent a crew up there.
Yeah, we sent a bunch of guys that used to work on an oil platform up to the fucking comet.
Bunch of roughnecks or whatever they're called.
Yeah. We sent them up there on a spaceship, and they got it, guys. They got it. We're cool now. I don't know. Like, that'd be crazy, dude. Yeah, I don't know. That shit would be nuts. It'd be a crazy event to see. I think it would be it'd be chaos. It would be. Anyways.
Well, but no, I mean, real quick though. I mean, if you think about it, like I'm trying to remember if it was a couple years ago when they first detected it, but I mean, it gets me excited for like what's next, right? In our lifetime or mine or whatever, to think, wow, like, man, what if like 4 years from now, and then like, boom, we see something even larger, and so space is cool.
Space is cool, man. It is. But we can all just be in a simulation. We don't even know, Connie.
Yeah, the Earth could actually be flat, and people are real, man. It's real.
The flat earthers were right all along.
Yeah, they were right. Yeah, we've been lied to by NASA, the government.
Yeah, it's been a lie all along. They all lied to us, Gunny. The moon is fake. The spaceships are all fake. It's all fake. The rockets go nowhere. It's all made up. It's all made up La La Land shit. Yeah. AI could do anything now. They could lie to us.
Yeah.
Yeah. They could. Anyways, speaking of chaos, I experienced some chaos this week in Battlefield 6. That's right. Of course I played more Battlefield 6. People are, did Jesus play more Battlefield? Yes, I did. I played more Battlefield 6. So you know what happened, Gunny?
What happened?
A bunch of chaos happened. All right, listen. So EA kind of, I don't know what the fuck they're doing, right? They kind of fucking fucked up the launch of Battlefield 6 with these bots, right? So they had these server things where you can create a server experience, Gunny, so you can, as a user, go to portal.com or whatever, Battlefield Portal, whatever the fuck it's called, and you can create a map or you can create a game mode using assets of the game. And you can, there's a lot of parameters, because I mean, I kind of fucked with it the other day. I kind of went in there to see what you can do with it. And it's quite extensive, the list of things you can set for the match. So like, you can select the map. You can create a map using the assets of Battlefield 6, or you can create an experience. So you can either say, I want to have this match be 40 versus 40, and this team can use shotguns, and this team can use sniper rifles, or this team can use pistols, and this team uses rocket launchers, whatever. You can set all kinds of rules. You can set the rules to be hardcore, so like the enemies or the people in the match die faster. You can set it to have more tickets. You can set it to spawn certain vehicles, spawn the vehicles faster, etc. Anyways, Battlefield released with this portal mode, and quickly, the same day it released, people started making experiences. The experiences included like Conquest, Rush, all that normal basic modes, but a lot of them included bot backfills, which were pretty much saying like, okay, we're going to let 4 real players into this lobby, and the other 59 players or whatever, or 60 players or 58 players, whatever the fuck, they're going to be bots. So it created these lobbies where people were kind of farming XP because they were getting in these lobbies and killing a bunch of bots and completing their assignments, etc. And it kind of threw off the progression of the game, because the progression takes long if you're playing against real players. Some of these assignments are difficult. Some of them are like stupid. Like one of them is like get 150, 200 plus meter headshot kills, like with a sniper rifle. That's pretty fucking hard. I mean, you got to get 200 meters out. You got to kill someone 150 fucking times And unless, like I said, you're playing bots and they're kind of just standing there, you're not going to get those 200-meter kills very quickly. Also, another one that I've been struggling with personally is use the stupid little fucking stim pen on yourself and get 30 kills. I've got like 17 out of the 30. And so EA kind of looked at these and said, okay, like we were listening. Some people are progressing way so what some people were doing is they're getting into these bot lobbies, leveling up their character, their class, or their rank maximum. So they were getting to level 60 or whatever in like 2-3 days because they were just farming and killing these bots and getting full XP and full progression and full challenges completed by killing these bots. So EA disabled the bots. They're like, hey, fuck these bots. We're throwing away the bots, people. Any lobby that has bots in them no longer gets XP. So you would get like very little XP now in the last week for these bot lobbies. Problem is, I like playing hardcore. Some of these lobbies included some bots. Not a lot of them were full of players, but a lot of them, the hardcore lobbies also got nerfed because they said it was too easy for people to get kills in hardcore. So they kind of nerfed those too, and it kind of threw the whole system off. And now they're kind of like fixing it. Tomorrow, the patch that comes out with the new Season 1 update is going to address all these issues and address some of the assignment issues they said. It's also going to address some of the auto aim for the controllers. They say it's too aggressive. So they're saying they're going to tone it down a little bit. They're also going to tone down some of the weapon damage on some of the weapons, etc. But yeah, so these people were kind of like, cheating the system or whatever by playing against the clankers, the fucking bots. And so yeah, that kind of threw everything in like a wrench in the mix for me because I play hardcore and I was trying to get into these matches, and a lot of these servers that I was trying to join were like people created servers and they had no XP, or no XP was being given out. So I had to meticulously search through the server browser and find official Battlefield servers like hosted by EA, and those were giving out XP, but they weren't really hardcore. Like the match said it was a hardcore server, right? It said this is a hardcore server with limited HUDs, limited whatever, limited health, and more weapon damage, friendly fire, etc. And the only thing that was hardcore about it was the friendly fire was on, but everything else was normal. Like the only thing that was hardcore about it was
weapon damage. You mean like that was normal?
Everything was normal, yes. So friendly fire was on, and spawning on your squad leader was on. So you could only spawn on the squad leader and on objective points, right? Like in hardcore, that's how it's always been in Battlefield, where you can only spawn on your squad leader. They do it that way in hardcore, so you can get like a squad wipe if you kill everybody in the squad. It makes it easier to kill everyone in the squad when people can't just hide in a corner and everyone respawn on this one guy. Like, no, if the squad leader dies, then you can have enough time to take out everyone else. Anyways, these matches had like full HUDs, full weapon damage, like full health. So like it wasn't even hardcore, and it was like people were saying like, is this hardcore? Like, how come I'm like shooting this guy and he's not going down? Like I've shot him 3 times with a fucking sniper rifle and the motherfucker is not dying. He keeps healing himself and hiding and not dying. And it's like, yeah, usually in hardcore, a one shot to the chest with a sniper rifle will kill someone. So yeah, they kind of got rid of hardcore completely. So they're saying they're bringing that back tomorrow. And that kind of pissed me off because I'm like, okay, I get it that you're trying to nerf the people cheating on bots. But for us players that are legitimately playing the game, I'm only level 30, dude. And I've got like 25 hours into the game of actual game time. I know my playtime says like 40, but honestly, a lot of that was AFK. Like I'll just leave the game running and I walk away and I leave it running for hours, like it's just running right there. Like last night, for example, I had the game launch gunny and I put the computer to sleep thinking, oh, like I closed the game out and it's going to put the computer to sleep and it's going to close the game.
Yeah.
No, the fuck, I come back today from work, I turn my PC on and the fucking game is still running. I'm like, what the fuck?
So it's like you're still, So what you're saying is you're still in the lobby, right?
Yeah, like Steam is still counting my playtime, but it's not correct. So I don't have like 50 hours like it says on Battlefield. I really only have like 20 something hours. But I'm only level 30 in that playtime, while other people have had about the same playtime, if not less than me, and they are level 60 or level whatever the max level is for the ranks. And they've completed their challenges, so they got all the gear unlocked, which I don't because I've been playing the assignments as I go, and I kind of just focus on 1 or 2 or 3 at a time and try to do them all randomly based on the map or whatever we're doing, the mission, whatever the objective is on the match. So yeah, that's kind of the issue right now with Battlefield is people are mad that hardcore got nerfed, along with the clankers, the bots. But then last night, I actually found a hardcore server, right? Last night, I don't know how I found it, Gunny, but I searched hardcore, and I found this server, and I got into it, and it was pure fucking chaos, dude. Let me tell you about this server, Gunny. So I got in this server, right? Full XP, everything's working, right? Hardcore was hardcore, okay? Like the weapons, you only got 60% health, which is your max health, which means the weapons kill you quicker, you know? You had no HUD. So like there's no mini map, there's no nothing on your screen. There's nothing, Gunny. There's like it doesn't even show you where the objectives are on your screen. It's just like a guy holding a gun and you're running into a field. All right? The problem with this, Gunny, was I spawned in a jet, right? So I spawn in the match, I spawn into a jet, so I'm like, oh cool, the jet's available. That's weird. Well, you know why the jet was available? Because there's no fucking HUD. There's no HUD, Gunny. It doesn't tell you.
Shit.
It doesn't tell you, like, when you're flying the jet, it doesn't tell you what gun you have equipped. It doesn't tell you if you're on missiles or if you're on the machine gun. So you're flying around. You're flying around this jet, right? You're trying not to crash into shit. And you're like, okay, is that a friendly helicopter or an enemy helicopter? And I'm like, I don't know. I'm going to just shoot at it. So I'm shooting at this helicopter, and this guy in the chat's like, hey, man, hey, stop shooting at me. I'm a friendly helicopter. I'm like, oh. I'm like, is this guy fucking with me, or is he really in that helicopter? And I'm fucking like flying by this helicopter, and I'm doing gun runs, right? I'm like flying by this helicopter, zooming by it. Then I come back around, I do another gun run. I come back around, do another one, and boom, I blow the helicopter up. And then I get 2 kills, and I'm like, all right, so that was an enemy helicopter. And then I see another helicopter. I'm like, is that a friendly? So I'm like shooting all these fucking things down, dude. I don't know what was friendly and what was an enemy helicopter. I had no fucking clue. I'm flying by, like, I kind of open up, like, so I'm flying with the controller, right? So I kind of like press the select button, and it kind of pulls up your mini map, right? It shows the map of the battlefield. So it shows all the objectives on the map. It shows A, B, C, D, E, because it's conquest. And it shows like, okay, the enemy is holding B and D, which is the middle of the map. And I'm like, all right, I'm going to do a gun run on the middle of the map. I'm going to drop missiles. So I fucking flew really low, like really fast. And I equipped the missiles and I drop them on the fucking building. Boom, boom, boom. I get like the little hit marker sounds going ching, 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 ching. You know, like you got like 4 kills. I'm like, hell yeah. And I'm fucking flying by and I do another gun run on the fucking on the building. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm getting all these kills. And then I crashed the jet into like a pole or something and I died. But I had like 9 kills by the time I died. I was like maybe a quarter of the way through the match and I had like 9 kills on this jet. I'm like, cool. Time to jump in a tank. I jump in a tank. Gunny, I did not know who was who on the ground, man. I'm just shooting everyone. I'm like running people. I'm running people over. Huh? Yeah. I'm just fucking running people over.
They all look the same.
Yeah. Shooting people. They literally did. That was the issue. I'm like, this game is too fucking hard with no HUD. Like, it doesn't even have like a little blue dot over your friend. Nothing. There is nothing indicating that player is a friendly or an enemy. You do not fucking know. Like, unless you know the camo of that military of the Pax Armada or whatever, because there's NATO and Pax. That's who's fighting against each other. So I was on NATO, and people kept saying NATO is the light tan camo, like that's the NATO colors. The other guys are like a darker green, kind of black. You know what the problem was, Gunny? I bought the big edition of Battlefield, and guess what color skins they gave me? They gave me black skins to equip all my guys. So I'm running around my friendlies, right? I'm running around my teammates, and they keep fucking shooting me because they keep thinking I'm a fucking enemy because my guy's wearing like a black suit, like a black armor. And I'm like, guys, you guys keep fucking shooting me because I'm like, stop fucking shooting me. And they're like, oh, my bad. We thought you were a bad guy because like you're wearing the black armor. I'm like, Yeah, I don't know how to unequip this shit. I'm like, I don't know how
I
to
know. Once I'm
change it
wearing it, I have
out.
to go back to my profile. Yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know how to change it out in the middle of the match. I'm assuming maybe you can. I don't fucking know. But I kept getting. I got team killed probably like 4 times, 5 times in that
Yeah,
match.
if I remember correctly, Jesus, Battlefield 4, right? I remember in hardcore they did have the blue dots, right? At
Hmm.
least in hardcore they did. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they had little
Yep.
blue dots, and like you still had a HUD, so you can still see objectives. You can see who like a friendly
And
jet.
friendly fire's on, of course. Yeah.
Friendly fire was on, but you can still see the blue dots,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
you can tell
Well,
people
not
were
from a
on you.
distance, but yeah, once you got to a certain,
Close,
yeah.
yeah. Like if you were aiming at someone, you can kind of see a little blue dot over their head saying like, "Oh, this guy's friendly.
Yeah.
This guy, don't shoot him. He's on your team." On fucking Battlefield 6 is like, nope, free for all. We don't give a fuck. That sniper over there on that building, he might be friendly. He might be an enemy. I don't know. Go ahead and shoot him and find out. I'm like, okay. So I'm fucking like, I team killed like 4 guys in a row. Like I just kept shooting these guys that kept running across this area, and I fucking shot them all, Gunny. Right? I'm like American sniper out here, right? I'm out here in the bush hiding, and I'm fucking like, I'm fucking shooting all these guys. They're all fucking dropping like flies because they're trying to revive each other. So like they're dropping like flies. So I'm taking all of them out, and it said friendly fire, and it said friendly fire is not tolerated. It is now going
Oh
to be.
yeah.
No, it said friendly fire is not tolerated. It's now going to be reflected onto you. So every time I shot a friendly, it would kill me automatically.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like if you team killed so many people, the friendly fire would finally get directed back at you, and you would kill yourself. But it literally took like almost to the end of the match for that to happen. And dude, like the whole chat.
It's on a timer, right? Sounds like
the chat. No, it's not. I don't know if it's on a timer. I think it's on a like how many team kills did you get? Like, are you team killing everyone? Like,
within the match, right?
Yeah,
It's
within the
not
match,
like
yeah.
how the length of the match and how often you kill. Okay.
No, it's just within the match how many team kills you get. Anyways, the whole chat log though was just the entire both teams, our team and the enemy team, going like, "Stop shooting at our fucking helicopter! Like that's our fucking helicopter! Stop trying to shoot down our helicopters! Like it's a friendly. I'm friendly. We're coming in. I'm friendly. I'm friendly." And like all these people were just in the chat log, just talking about how hard it was to tell who was who on the map, because it was, dude. It was impossible. I'm like, I really hope EA addresses this with the next patch. Like, I hope tomorrow's patch fixes that, because it is impossible to tell who's who, dude. I have no clue, no fucking clue who I was shooting at. I was just somehow, I got like 17 kills that match, but I don't know how.
And maybe another fix where everybody like kind of default when you jump in that server, like it says, "Hey, we've chosen the armor outfit for you," or whatever, right? Because you're going to be like the lighter blue color, and they'll be the darker green color, whatever, right? So then
maybe like that. Something they need to do something, because that no HUD shit, it's impossible, dude. And the problem with like vehicles is like you can't see in third person. So when you're flying a helicopter or a jet, you're in the cockpit of that helicopter or the jet. So all you see is out the window.
Yeah.
So you see a tank. I mean, I see a tank shooting at people. I'm like, that tank must be an enemy because he's facing the other way. From like, our spawn is over here, their spawn is over there. This tank is facing this way. I'm assuming it's an enemy tank. I'm gonna fly by that motherfucker and drop some missiles on it to try to help my team out. But problem is, I don't know if it's a friendly tank or a fucking enemy. You can't tell. Like, the tanks look the same. You can't tell who's who. Like, same with the jets. I'm flying around in a jet, right? And I see a jet shooting another jet. I'm like, which jet do I shoot at? Which one is my friendly? Like, I know one of them is my teammate. Is my teammate the guy being shot at, or the guy doing the shooting? Like, which jet do I target? I don't know. I'm just flying around, trying to get kills, and I'm shooting at random jets, random helicopters, random tanks.
Yeah, that's chaos.
It was chaos, dude. It was like, what in the fucking world is going on here? I had no clue. And yeah, that's my Battlefield experience for last night. It was last night that happened, and it was fucking chaos. I'm like, in the chat, people were like, this is the worst match I've ever had. I'm like, it kind of is. Like, it's nice that it was hardcore, and yeah, like, that was cool because you get like a one-shot sniper kill. which feels really satisfying. But the whole like not knowing if you just shot your teammate or not was very frustrating. Very frustrating. And then the problem was you cannot mark people. Like
Yeah,
I guess
that's the other one, right?
in hardcore you can't spot people. Like I was trying to like I was flying my little drone around. Like I spawned my little like it's like a recon drone, right? I was playing the recon class, and I spawned the drone and I'm flying it around, and I see all these like highlighted things in my thermal, and I'm trying to mark them right for my teammates. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna mark all these guys so maybe it'll help all my teammates, figure out who's who. Like they can distinguish the people that are marked and not marked. Nope. It didn't do shit. I was flying my drone around and it didn't fucking mark him. It was just like, you can see these guys hiding in the bush, but you can't mark them. So I guess it's only helpful for me to fly the recon drone for myself, not for the teammates or my squad. It was really weird.
Yeah, I mean, right, unless you just had like that, like close relationship with those guys that you're constantly playing with, right? Not a random match, right? That everybody's on
everyone's on
page.
a mic. Yeah, everyone's on a mic and talking or whatever. Yeah, I guess so. Like
kind of like what that reminds me of is like I watch a lot of Escape from Tarkov and the other game as well. I think it's like a free to play or whatever. Anyway, so then I think they've made it a little bit easier now. I could be wrong at Escape from Tarkov, but when I do see people playing duos or triples or whatever, man, early on that was really hard to tell like who's who.
Yeah,
that you're doing a lot of team kill.
Yeah,
just the way that game. Yeah.
So hopefully they fix it. Besides that, though, besides Battlefield, I played some more Norland, and that game has got another update recently, and it changes things quite a bit. Like, so now the relationships between the lords are different. Like, they could become politicians, and that was there before, but now they get these followers, and like, like I thought I had a pretty good kingdom going, Gunny, and then it all went to shit, dude. Because like, all right, listen, I'm like, okay, I get an announcement, right, like a notification saying like, hey, the Marauders, which are like these barbarian dudes, they're gonna attack your village or your kingdom or whatever. And I'm like, okay, when? And so in the next few days, they're gonna come in with like 20 swordsmen, like level 15 swordsmen, which are like that's like the max level. They're gonna want like 15 of those guys, and like 7 more of the like level like 8 through 12, like spear guys without heavy armor. But the swordsmen, they have heavy armors and shields. And I'm like, oh fuck. My military isn't equipped to fight like big armor dudes because like I don't have a lot of armor, So I'm like, oh, we're fucked. So it's like, but don't worry. Your allies are gonna send help, like your vassals or whatever. They're gonna send some soldiers to help you. I'm like, okay, cool, right? So these other 2 like kingdoms that are part of my kingdom, they're kind of like my allies. They kind of send help, right? They're like friendly to me, so they send like their armies over to help me out. So I got these 2 armies in my base, like these 2 lords that are chilling with like their soldiers in my city, right? And I got my own army, right? And we're all just chilling. We're all being cool. We're all drinking and partying before the battle. We're all probably gonna die anyways. And what happens, Gunny? The fucking bishop, the fucking priest guy, he's like, hey, I don't fucking like you, Jesus. And I'm like, wait a minute, what? He's like, yeah. He's like, I think you're a bad fucking king. And if you don't listen to me, I'm going to fucking turn against you. And it's like, well, what the fuck do you want? Well, he wanted me to kill my brother because my brother pissed him off or something. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to kill my brother. Well, he's like, I demand that you kill him. I demand that you fucking murder him and execute him or whatever. And I'm like, I refuse that. Like, I'm going to refuse your demand. Fuck you, dude. You're a piece of shit. You're a bad priest, all right? You're asking me to murder someone, all right?
You condone murder?
Yeah, you fucking bad priest here.
In the name of God? How dare you?
And he's like, well, all right, if you don't listen to me, well, I'm going to fucking have a rebellion against you. Like, I'm going to have, like, my followers attack you. And I'm like, oh, whatever. I'm like, whatever, dude. I got a bigger battle to worry about than your bullshit, right? So we're all chilling, Gunny, right? Everyone's drinking. The kingdom is chilling. Everyone's drinking. All the soldiers are drinking. Everyone's chilling. Everyone's doing their fucking thing. Well, what happens in between? Okay, and then I get the notification. The Marauders are coming. So it's like, okay, they're going to arrive in about 10 hours. I'm like, all right. So I want to say about 2 hours before they arrive, I'm going to start preparing my soldiers and getting their equipment so we can all be ready for the battle. So I don't have my soldiers equipped, right? They're all like kind of chilling in their houses. They're all just kind of just chilling with their families or whatever, right? And meanwhile, the other two lords, they're kind of chilling in the hall with my lord, my king or whatever. And we're all kind of just drinking. And all of a sudden, the bishop is like, fuck you. I'm attacking you right now. Like, right now. Like, fuck you, Jesus. I'm going to attack you right now, motherfucker. Like, you piece of shit. You didn't listen to me kill your brother? You're going down. So I didn't know this, Gunny, but apparently 33% of my army was on his side.
Oh, no. So he brainwashed him.
All of a sudden, like a quarter of the city and like 33% of my soldiers take up arms. They open the armory and they take up swords. And it says, a battle has begun. I'm like, a battle has begun? Like, the fucking Marauders haven't arrived. What the fuck's going on? Next thing you know, my king is he's in the library chilling, studying. Well, where's the bishop? Right next to the fucking library with all his soldiers. My king only has his 2 bodyguards with him, right? So the king gets fucking slaughtered. King Jesus the First gets fucking murdered in the library, right? He's all fucking getting slaughtered by the bishop and his fucking cronies, all right? Fucking some fucking red wedding type shit's going on right now, Gunny, right? The Game of Thrones music is playing, right? It's all swelling up. The piano is going. The violin. Yeah. The violin is playing. It's all fucking swelling up. And fucking King Jesus the First dies in the library at the hands of the fucking priest and his fucking usurper, asshole, fucking motherfuckers. This guy's a usurper, right? Because he's trying to kill me to become king. That's his goal, right? He's like, I'm going to kill your whole family and I'm going to be the king now, which can happen in the game. The priest can literally kill your whole family and he could just become the king of your kingdom. And then you have to keep playing with him as your king. Anyways, King Jesus the First dies. May he rest in peace. Anyways, the other lords, right? The other lords that were there to like back me up in the battle, they're like, holy shit, a battle's begun. Get our soldiers ready. So they command their military to defend my lords, right? To defend like King Jesus and my son, who was the prince. He's like the heir to the throne, and his uncles, right? Because there's 2 brothers that my king had, and the king's wife and another lady that was married. She was married to the heir to the throne. So there's like the 2 ladies, the 2 brothers, and the prince, King Jesus, and then there's a bunch of kids that we have, like a bunch of like the kids that were like growing up, like the king's kids or whatever, you know, and the prince's kids and like the other lords' kids. Well, these motherfuckers start murdering everyone, Gunny. They start murdering the kids. They murder King Jesus in the library. They kill some of the kids. And then they start attacking, like, so the other 2 lords that were backing up my military, they assemble their troops and they're able to kill the priest, right? So they kind of like beat his ass and like beat him and the traitorous fucking assholes that betrayed me and turned against me in my own military. They kind of beat the shit out of all of them, right? And they beat him. Problem is, Gunny, this is like right before the Marauders are about to show up at my doorstep, right? And these guys were supposed to back me up in that battle. They weren't supposed to fight this battle. This battle just kind of showed up out of nowhere. They were really there for the other battle. But now the battle's over, and it's like, okay, King Jesus died. The new heir to the throne is his son. He's the king now, and the new heir to the throne is the king's, or that new king's wife. She's the heir to the throne now. Because there's no kid old enough to become the heir, right? I can't promote it. Like, you can't make a little kid the heir. Like, they have to be 18 or older to become the heir to the throne. So I'm like, oh, fuck. So it's like, all right, battle's over. The bishop is dead. You got a new bishop coming or whatever, a new priest or whatever coming. And it's like, oh, by the way, your reinforcements, like these lords from these other kingdoms, they're leaving. They're done here.
They've had enough of your shit. Yeah, your kingdom shit, really.
They're like, this fucking battle is over. We're done. We're going home. And I'm like, bro, you're going home? Like, I can't have you guys go home. Like I'm about to get attacked. So what happens? The Marauders show up. And of course, like, a third of my military got attacked by the, so most of my military got attacked by the 1/3, right? And they were like, the problem was that the military that I had that was on the King's side, King Jesus' side, they were not equipped with weapons when the attack started. So a lot of them got killed or hurt really badly because the other guys had like swords and shit. And my guys were just like chilling at their house. Like
they're
they
just
were
like,
not,
yeah, like it's hard to fight with fists versus swords.
yeah. These guys were just like, they're just like chilling, getting drunk before the battle. And then all of a sudden they're getting fucking stabbed in the fucking chest by a sword and shit. You know, like these motherfuckers kicking the door and they're stabbing people in the chest and shit with swords, right? So like my army's like fucking depleted. The Marauders show up and it's like, hey, the Marauders are at your doorstep now. Your backup left, and now you have like, I don't know, like maybe 15 people that can fight out of like the 50 people in your army. Maybe 15 of them can actually fight. And I'm like, all right, let's equip them with weapons. So I equip them with weapons. I get the king out there and the uncles to prepare for battle. And they all get slaughtered mercilessly by the Marauders. And they burn down the town hall and they burn down half the city and kill a bunch of people. And I was like, oh, there goes this fucking save. And
yeah, that was gone.
I have to start all over. I'm like, oh, dude, I was so upset, Gunny. Like,
were you thinking like after, like maybe I should have killed my brother, huh?
Maybe I should have just
wonder
listened.
how that would have played out. Maybe better for the king.
It would have been better if the king would have lived. And I would have probably not, it probably would have not started that whole battle beforehand. And I would have been good, I think. But no, like that's the problem with that game. The priest gets a lot of power, dude. Like that fucker, because, you know, like everyone becomes like, they either become a loyalist, which is like a person loyal to the king only, or they become a fanatic, which is like a person that's like super religious. Like they become like fanatics of the religion. So like they listen to anything the priest says. So if the priest says like, hey, go start a fucking riot, these fuckers go start a riot. You know what I mean? And the problem that I find with the game also is that, like, for example, right before the battle started, the game warned me and it said, hey, a certain politician in your group of lords, it could be anyone that's a politician, which is usually the king, the heir to the king, so the prince, and usually some other person in your like lords like group. There's like 6 of them plus the priest. They're like, the priest is usually a politician, the king is one, the heir is one, and usually some other one is a politician. Well, it said a politician in your group of lords equipped their followers with a bunch of weapons, and I'm like, who the fuck equipped and I'm like, the priest, that motherfucker. And sure enough, it was him. And yeah, the king didn't stand a chance, bro.
So it sounds like, I mean, just from what you're describing, and I don't remember exactly from Game of Thrones, but that priest did have a lot of power, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wait, was he a priest? I think he was, right?
He
or
was,
some sort of a cult leader of some sort.
It's like a priest or some shit. Yeah, like they have a lot of power, dude. Like a lot. I'm talking like a lot of power. Like that motherfucker could say, "Hey, I want you to give me the throne." Like,
I always think back. I always think back and think, wow, Cersei did not see how much power this guy had. Like she wasn't really paying attention. I mean, there's so much to pay attention to, right? When you're a fucking king or the king's daughter or whatever. Yeah, but that was crazy.
Yeah, so like, this motherfucker like straight up murdered my king and like caused chaos in the kingdom and pretty much wiped out everyone, dude. Like he pretty much got everyone killed. Like half of my city was dead. All the buildings were burned down. All the lords died. It was a fucking, like, by the end of the thing, dude, it was like one lord was like left alive. And I think it was the priest that got sent in by the church, ended up becoming the lord because everyone else had died in the battle. like the Marauders were there to fuck shit up, and they sure as hell did their job. They fucked shit up. They burned everything down. They burned the houses down, the library, the hall. They stole all my money. They burned everything to the fucking ground, dude. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, this is bad. This is really bad. I'm not gonna recover from this. Well,
you sure like your game's hardcore, man.
Time to restart this fucking game. Well, I love the game because it crazy shit like that happens. Like and it's so unexpected. Like it's so fucking cool when it plays out. You're like, this is fucking
that does
awesome.
sound cool. It does, even though like
even though like it was
you don't
a
just
shit
lose,
show.
you lose badly. Yeah, I like that.
Like even though it was a shit show for me, I'm like, this is like some real historical shit right here. Like, this is something that could have happened in history. Like, some fucking priest got mad at some king, said, fuck you, dude. I'm going to kill you before this big battle happens. And then that fucker kills the king, and then a bunch of shit happens right before a big battle. And then the kingdom loses that big battle and everyone dies. Like that could have happened in history, and it probably has. So, yeah, I guess note to self is, try to listen to the priest more, and maybe like try to keep him on
brother.
Listen to him more, and try to keep him on my side. Or if not, try to keep like 100% of the military on my side. But that's like impossible, dude. Like it is impossible to keep the military on your side, because like the priest has everything. He has the church's backing. So like there's like a vendor guy that comes in, like he comes in like every other day or something like that. This vendor shows up and he has everything. He has food, weapons, like potions for health, like medicine. He has especially food and like moonshine, like beer and shit. And like, if I don't have that for my people to buy in the kingdom, they just buy it from him. Well, guess what? That fucker works for the church. So when they're buying stuff from him, they're thanking the church for providing that stuff. They're not thanking me for providing that stuff. They're like, oh no, thank you, King Jesus, for giving us the bounty of this food.
Yeah, the only thing you're giving them is like, hey, you have to pay your taxes are due for staying in this kingdom. Yeah. You have to give us coin.
Yeah,
or be banished from here. Yeah,
give me your taxes and get to work, you peasant. Go work in the fields. That's what I'm doing. Meanwhile, this fucker shows up with all these goodies, like, hey guys, I got fucking food for you. Your king doesn't feed you? Well, I'll feed you guys. And I'm like, oh, well, this is bullshit. It's like the cards are stacked against me, Gunny. I wish I could just get rid of the church somehow, but you can't. The only way you can get rid of the church is if at the end of the game, if you become powerful enough, you can declare yourself an emperor, Gunny, which I have done before. But as soon as you fucking do that, like the fucking church gets mad and they're like, hey, motherfucker, you call yourself an emperor? Like, we're going to fucking send the Inquisition to come get your ass. So they fucking send like their top warriors, like all max level dudes with max level weapons, max armor, shields, and they attack your kingdom. And if you survive and you kill them all, then you're the emperor. But if you die, then the church is like, oh, well, I guess you're not the emperor, huh? So that's the issue with that. I've done that before, and I thought, oh, I'm equipped. I got like 60 soldiers. I could fight these dudes. No, dude, they fucking went through my army like Swiss cheese. Because there was like 30 of them that showed up, and these fuckers were like I'm fighting like Master Chief times 30, dude. All right, like these guys showed up, Gunny, and they fucking Navy SEALed their asses all the way to the fucking hall and fucking killed everyone and got my ass. All right, they fucking SEAL Team 6 that shit. All right, they got all the way into the kingdom, even though I had walls and towers and defenses and all this shit to stop them. It did not stop them. I can tell you that. So yeah, it was kind of a shit show, but I learned my lessons. And I shall play the game again. Another game that I played, though, Gunny, was Jurassic World Evolution. All right? I kind of bought that on a whim. I liked the first one a lot. The last one...
I like the first one.
Number 2 wasn't the greatest. It was an upgrade from number 1, but I didn't like the whole, like, being out in the world. I liked more being on the island, building a park, than being in the world or whatever. And the third one kind of sticks to the world theme, but it's more about building parks now. So like it's cool because like they added some new stuff, of course, like more buildings and stuff, but they also added like baby dinosaurs. So like now the dinosaurs can have babies if you provide like a nesting ground for them and stuff, so they can have babies. And like now there's a baby raptor in this area, so you get more visitors because the visitors want to come see the baby raptors or whatever, you know. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, Jurassic World Evolution or whatever whatever the fuck it's called, Evolution Jurassic World. I don't fucking know what it's called. Number 3, right? That game, it looks really good and it runs really good on a PC. It looks gorgeous, dude. Like you can zoom in on the people, Gunny, like all the way in now. Before it used to be like you kind of zoom in on top of them and kind of see them walking around, and now you can zoom in like all the way to their faces, like. And they all look different. All the people look different walking around. They all have like different facial like animations and expressions, and like it's really cool, man. But it's kind of like the same mechanics as the last games, where you go around the world, you dig up fossils, you extract the DNA, you spend money to like research this DNA to make like different types of dinosaurs. You can make like an aggressive dinosaur. You can make a camouflage dinosaur. You can make a dinosaur that has red skin, blue skin, green skin, whatever, like you can make a really aggressive T-Rex if you wanted to, but like hopefully you can contain the fucker, but like you can make all kinds of cool dinosaurs now. And what's really cool is that the traits of the parents sometimes carry over to the juveniles, not all the time, but sometimes you can be like, this T-Rex has a longer lifespan by 50%. Like we're gonna invest in the genome or whatever, and we're gonna inject this fucker with like some special fucking thing that makes him live longer. And if he has a baby with another T-Rex, that baby T-Rex can maybe like get these genes passed on to it. You know what I mean? So that's kind of cool. But yeah, that's Jurassic World Evolution. It's just dinosaur shit in a park. It's like Planet Zoo, but with dinosaurs, I guess.
I don't know if it's new or whatever, but I saw some underwater dinosaurs on the screenshots on Steam.
Yes, that's a new thing they added to the game as well. Yes, you're right. They did add water dinosaurs. Yes, you can have like a water thing, like the movie, like the water dinosaur thing. Yeah. You can have that. You can have also like an aviary thing, like what's that called? Like where you keep birds in a big cage. Is that an aviary?
Is that what it's called? I'm trying to remember if there's something different.
What the fuck is it called? Big bird dinosaur cage, all right? that's what I'm going to call it, because that's what it is. A big bird dinosaur cage where you can have these big giant pterodactyls and shit flying around and like fucking shit up, all right? Like they can
Yeah, it's an aviary. Yeah, aviary.
Yeah. So like, yeah, I have one of those. Pretty cool game though. I would suggest you check it out if you have the means, if you like building parks and stuff. Check it out. I got it on CD keys for like $50 or $52 or something like that. I got it on cheaper than normal, I guess. I think regular price is $60 though on PC. I don't know what it is on consoles. It might be 70. But I know it runs pretty well on the consoles as well as the PC. Like no real optimization issues, to be honest. The other game that I played, though, was a game that I got gifted to from one of our listeners, Alex, also known as Panda, Get At Me on Steam.
He gifted me a few games as well. So awesome.
Yeah. He went on a gifting spree, I heard.
Thank you, Alex.
And, thank you, Alex, for listening to the show, first of all, and for gifting us games. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, he went on my wish list, gifted me some games. But the game that I tried that I really want to talk about that's really kind of cool, Gunny, is this game called Judge Sim. So Judge Sim came out sometime this year. I don't know when, to be honest. I at some point put it on my wish list, and I got it because Alex got it for me. And it's a pretty cool little game, Gunny. It's very simple, right? You're a judge, Gunny, in a banana republic. That's like in a revolution, maybe. I don't know what's going on. Some kind of bunch of riots and shit are going on. I'm assuming like a revolution is going on. Anyways, you're a judge though, right? Like a federal judge or something, like a judge. You get appointed judge. And the game, there's a story, I guess, there, but not really. I guess the game really is try to survive as long as you can. So you're week by week, you're going through different cases, and like you'll hear all kinds of shit, Gunny. Like one of the cases that I had was this dude got accused of resisting arrest. He was out past curfew and he resisted arrest. And so like there's evidence, you can click on the evidence thing. And like usually the evidence is locked by like a little puzzle, but it's usually pretty simple puzzles. It's like connect the wires to solve this puzzle, or like flip the little tubes to like line up the tubes so like the thing goes to the other side, or like so you flip the tubes around, kind of like you flip them around,
Yeah,
and the line keeps going till you get to the other side. You do that, or the other one is like flip the switches till all the lights turn green. But maybe you flip switch 1 and that turns green, but switch 2 turns red, so it resets everything. So you got to figure out which switches to flip. So each little like the evidence has a puzzle to it to like be able to view the evidence. Once you say you fail the evidence, like the puzzle 3 times, and you try to unlock it, it destroys the evidence. So you cannot review the evidence in the case. If you do unlock the evidence, which I usually do, you get to review the evidence, and you sometimes say like, okay, we found this and this on this person, or we found this camera footage that you can review on this guy, or this guy's fingerprints were on this weapon. And the game lets you decide how you want to decide on the cases. Like you can be like, this guy is not guilty, I'm setting him free. Or you could be like, no, I'm going to find you guilty, but you're going to pay a fine, and that's all. Or you're going to spend jail time, or you're going to spend community service, and you can set how long you want the sentences to be. You'd be like, I want you to serve community service for 36 months, or for 12 months, or for 6 months, or I want you to go to prison for 10 years, 2 years, 1 year, whatever, and then you can kind of like, what do you call it? Like you have a law book that kind of shows you the crimes that people can be charged with and the sentencing guidelines for those crimes. And it'll usually show like wow, fire alarms are going off.
I hear it. Yeah. I think we can hear it.
Yeah. Oh.
What you cooking?
Did the pumpkin catch on fire?
Right. Maybe she set the pumpkin on fire. She's like, I'm going to put the fucking candle inside. Yeah. Throw it off the balcony. Yeah. On fire. Anyways.
But yeah, no, so you have like sentencing guidelines, and like sometimes it'll be like you can have like a murder charge, or you can have an aggravated murder charge, which the aggravated is like this person was convicted of a crime before, and this is his second crime or third crime. He has a criminal record, so you can add the aggravated onto that crime or whatever. You know what I mean? So you have different sentencing guidelines, and the game doesn't really punish you based on how you sentence people. So like it does and it doesn't. There's 2 bars on the left. One's like an assassination bar, and the other one's a prison bar. And apparently, if these bars fill up, it increases the chance of you getting assassinated, or you being arrested and sent to prison. I don't know how I did it, but I got the prison one to go up 10%. I don't know who I convicted wrong or found out guilty incorrectly. I don't know, because I've thought I've been pretty fair on all my judgments, and I've been sentencing people accordingly and going by the evidence of what I see of who's guilty and not guilty. But like, I don't know, Gunny, because like some of this evidence, some of these cases are kind of like weird to me, because someone will be like, hey, we found a dead body, and like this guy got killed. This guy's a security guard. He was the only person that had access to that area. No one else came into the area, but this guy's the guy that reported the dead body, but he swears that no one came in or out of the security door, and there's no footage on the camera showing that anyone came in and out. So like, what do you think? There's no murder weapon, but there's a red rose on the body. And I'm like, a red rose? And I'm like, huh. So you can question the people, and you can be like, hey, like, what's your relationship to the victim? And they'll be like, hey, I'm a security guard. I've been working for him for like 3 months. I don't even know the dude. He's the CEO of this company. I've just been kind of like, he's been really cool with me. We were cool. No issues. I don't have any problems with him. I don't know what happened. I was just doing my rounds, and I saw his body on the ground, and I reported it right away. And I'm like, well, there's no evidence that you did it, like besides you being there, but no one else was there. I'm like, I guess you're not guilty. Like, in my head, I'm like, there's not enough evidence to convict this guy. Like
right? Sounds like, about right.
Like, like I don't think he did it. Like, I really don't think he did it. But then like another case comes in and it's like, hey, this jogger was jogging on her daily jogging thing and she found a dead body on her jog in a bush. And she reported it. And this guy was last seen with his friend at a bar the night before, and he's the last person to see him alive. So we arrested him and brought him in for questioning. And he says he didn't do it. He says that he dropped them off at home, but that he was acting weird at the bar and saying like, this might be my last day alive. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then like he's like, I don't know, man. That guy was my best friend. Like, I feel really bad that he died. I don't know what the hell was going on with him. He was acting really weird at the bar. I dropped him off at home and now he's dead and you guys arrested me. Well, it's like, is there a murder weapon? And they're like, no, we did not. We found a murder weapon, but there's no fingerprints on it. I'm like, okay, is there any footage of a camera? Like, no footage. I'm like, okay, what else did you find? Like, oh, we found a red rose on this guy. And it's like, that fucking red rose is back. So
serial killer.
Who's the serial killer, Gunny? Who's the guy running around this fucking area killing people? And like, all these people are getting framed for it. But like, I'm like, if I keep letting people go with these murders that don't have enough evidence, is one of them the killer that I just let go?
Oh, yeah, maybe, huh? Yeah,
you know what I mean?
it's going to be one of them, for sure.
That weighs on my head. I'm like, is that like one of the killers? Did I just fucking let this guy go for like, maybe we had him and he was the guy that did it and I should have just put him in prison and like it would have stopped, but now it keeps going because I didn't put him in prison and like, what the fuck, you know? So it's like it's like a game that kind of fucks with your head. And I don't think there's a right, because the game tells you like there's no right or wrong answer. Like you are basing the judgments on your own opinion. And the game tells you from the beginning, like there is no right or wrong. Like you are free to do as you want. Like the game will offer you the evidence. It'll offer you the case. It'll have the statements of the people that are in court that you can ask questions. Like, you know, it's like a pre-scripted thing. Like you just hit the microphone and they start talking. And like you as a judge just ask them basic questions, right? Like, hey, what's your relationship to this person? Where were you that night? What's your answer to this? Like, why do you think you're being accused, etc.? You know what I mean? So like, you don't get to pick the questions. You automatically ask them as a script, and then the dude answers, and then you can go back and read that. You can go back and read like, oh, this guy said this at first, but then changed his story, or his story is consistent. And you can read the interviews that he had with the police. And then you make your own decision, Gunny. You as a judge have to like sit there and be like, I don't think this guy did it. Or I think this guy did it. He is guilty of this crime. And then, of course, as the game continues, it does get a little bit harder, Gunny, because they start introducing like things like, oh, a judge now has the ability to see all kinds of cases. So like one of the cases I had, Gunny, was a custody case where like these parents got divorced and these kids were split up, and the kid is like, I want to live with my sister, and the wife is like, I have the daughter, I'm going to keep her, but I want my son. And the dad's like, fuck you, I want to keep my son with me. And it's like, okay, let's hear the testimony. And like, there's no evidence, right? All you do is ask the kids questions. You say like, hey, like, who do you want to live with? Who do you like more, your mom or your dad? Who do you feel better with? Who do you feel more comfortable with? And of course, the little kid was like, well, I love my mom, I love my dad, but I love my sister and I want to be with my sister. And the daughter's like, well, I really love my mom and I love where I'm at, but I miss my brother and I want my brother to be with me. Like it doesn't matter who I go with, but I want to be with my brother. And I'm like, well, fuck, who do I give the kids to? Do I split? Because you could do whatever you want with it, Gunny. You could be
it's like a moral judgment thing here, huh?
Yeah. Wow. So the game gives you like 10 different options to be like, no, it gave me like 5 different options. Like one of the options was give the kid to the mom. Like give the daughter to the mom, give the son to the dad, and call it good. Or give both kids to the dad, or give them both to the mom. Or you can just say, you know what? I'm taking the kids and they're going to go into an orphanage.
Oh, jeez.
Because you guys because you guys are unfit parents, I'm going to just put the kids in the orphanage. And nobody gets the kids. You know what I mean? So it's like, what do I choose? So I give the kids to the mom. I think I made the right choice. I'm not 100% sure. I kind of feel bad because like the kids love their dad. They both told me so. But it's like they also told me they love their mom. I'm like, I don't know, man. I guess, I don't know. A part of me was like, maybe they're better off with their mom. I don't I don't know, Gunny. Did I make
We don't know if the mom's
choice?
a druggie or she's
none of
the
that
best mother in the world.
None of that came up. I have no evidence at all to look at. I'm like, there is no evidence that either of them are abusive or anything. Like nothing. Just all I have is what the kids told me, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I if I put him in an orphanage, the parents are gonna hate me. I give him to the dad, the mom's gonna hate me. I give him to the mom, the dad's gonna hate me. I split the kids up to each parent. Like if I couldn't even flip the kids around. Right now, each of them have like the mom has the daughter, the dad has the son. I could have even chose like I give the son to the mom and I give the daughter to the dad. I could have chose that and flipped them around. You know what I mean? Like I could have done that. And I don't know if I'd made the right choice. I don't know, Gunny. And then the game, of course, has like some little bullshit like, oh, you got paid this week, so you go to the ATM and it says, oh, you got paid $600, you paid $300 in rent, and you paid $50 for food or whatever, and you have like $150 left, and you can withdraw the money or keep it in your ATM, and then you withdraw the money, you go home, and you have a family at home, and of course, sometimes your family needs bullshit, like your kid will be like, hey, Dad, I need new fucking books for school. They cost $100. I'm like, oh, fuck. And you can choose, Gunny, to be like, yes, I'll give you the money, or no, I won't give you the money. But that affects with your mental health. Apparently, you have a mental health meter. Right now, it's at 100% for me, so I guess I'm fully good. But yeah, I spent $100 on books for the daughter. She needed books for school or something. And then when you're at home, you can go to the bar and you can drink, which apparently it like boosts your mental health a little bit, but like spending your money on drinking, I don't know what that does. And then you can go to the
broke.
yeah, and then you can go to the casino, Gunny, and in the casino you can gamble and try to win more money, so you have extra money, or you can lose all your money because you lost. And there's like a random dice roll at the end of each day. So like at the end of the cases, at the end of the day, there's a dice roll. And there's a dice roll for prison and a dice roll for assassination. And it says if these two dice, if they land on 12, if it's a 6 and a 6, on either one, you're dead or you're going to prison. And I don't know what the dice roll, like what affects that. I don't know if the meter affects that or what, or if it's just random. But it's like crazy to think about, like, if these dice land on a 6 and a 6, I'm dead. Like, game over. And that's kind of crazy to think about because, like, that's random.
Yeah.
But I guess that's how life is, right? Like, you can easily randomly die. Like, randomly get put in prison or get killed, I guess. And like, think about, like, I don't know. I think about, like, countries where that can happen to a judge. You know what I mean? Just randomly. Like, oh, this judge got assassinated or this judge got put in prison because whatever, you know? Like, I'm like, I guess it can happen. So, like, this game is based on some kind of little banana republic somewhere.
I know. I was thinking of a banana republic or some, third world craziness country.
Yeah. But yeah.
It sounds cool. That's cool. They add like that, or you can go to the casino and there's more to life than just being a judge. That's cool.
Yeah. But yeah. So anyways, that's all I played though. What have you been playing, Eddie?
So I have been playing. Oh, so Alex, shout out to Alex, on Steam, and gifted me a few games. I didn't play them all, but one of the ones I did play was XCOM. So XCOM 2. As soon as I saw that, I know that I did probably put a good 15 hours into the Xbox version. I haven't played it in a couple years, but this game probably came out in 2015, 2016. It still looks really good. I think it holds up extremely well. And there's a DLC on there that I really enjoyed. It's called War of the Chosen. So, and I thought, it probably comes with that. No, he gifted me the base version. So I think Steam showed it at like $30 or $30 or something. I went, oh no, my whole point is like, eventually I knew I'd get it on Steam and to play like some of the cool mods that it comes with, like cosmetic stuff. So, even though like the armor on the XCOM unit people are like, it's still pretty cool. Like even on the enemy ones, like I really like the armor pieces to them, and they just look so awesome. But hey, wouldn't you want to play with like stormtroopers or Gears of War fucking cosmetics? You know what I mean? Like, I always wanted to do that, so I was like, oh, sweet. So, but a lot of the mods or whatever require that War of the Chosen. So I was like, oh no. But then I was like, wait a minute. I wonder how much Reloaded has it for. Shit, it was only like $4 on fucking Reloaded, right? .com. So I was like, sweet.
You mean
so
Loaded? It's just called Loaded, bro.
Oh, it's just called Loaded. Oh my gosh. So I was thinking Gears of War. Like, yeah. I know the formerly CD keys, right? So so yeah, I went on there, $4 or $5, whatever it was, and then like, sweet, I got the DLC for that. And but yeah, I fired that up today, and like I only made it through like the first couple missions, or I'm on the second mission. So hopefully, I think now that I'm back, on the actual ship itself. So like, and you got to go through all the tutorial stuff and do the meet and greet for everybody. So yeah, so hopefully I would like some of the next missions that I do, I'll probably just put some Gears of War characters on there and choose a few more. So I don't know if I can mix and match or how that works, but
yeah,
I thought that's pretty cool. But they always had like one thing I remember playing on the Xbox version was with the armor, like you couldn't change the style, but the colors. So, and I always played it on that OLED TV, and I thought, man, those colors really just pop through, like the way you can change the color tones on like your weapons and armor and everything else. So yeah, so I can't wait, man, to fucking play this and be like, fucking, I'm gonna have like white stormtrooper fucking armor, black stormtrooper armor. So yeah, Gears of War, they're all gonna be fucking this red and black, So yeah, I'm gonna fucking nerd out, fucking customizing my characters and stuff. So but yeah, turn-based game. So yeah, I always enjoyed that. I didn't make it super far into the game, but even on Xbox, but pretty cool. So can't wait. So awesome. The other one he got me was a game called Urbo. That was on my wish list as well. So URBO. So this is I didn't know. I always thought it was just like a city builder. I mean, it technically is, but it's a real simple city builder. And so there's also another version of a VR edition. So, and then you got to pay like another, which is kind of weird. They have it for like another $7 or something. So they should have included that into the regular version. Not that I have a VR headset or anything. What's it called? The Index or something. But yeah. But yeah, I think it's weird. Like in the tutorial or at least I think it is, even when you started out, it just starts talking about how you're placing down these homes or whatever, or buildings, and then it's sort of puzzly in a way. And it even says that even on the Steam page where they, if you put 3 of the same or something, the way it's like in this grid, like they'll join together. So I think there's like a strategy to that. So that when you place these buildings down, I think you got to place them close to each other so they will form a larger building. So yeah, so I probably have to, I kind of went through it, and then it says, hey, view your cities or something. So I did watch a little bit of YouTube on it, and I guess that eventually they do grow, and like maybe it's just the way that you place them down and upgrade these buildings. It's more of a cozy game from what I read from like the reviews. So it's not like this, like, you're constantly clicking and upgrading, and there's no roads or anything like that. I didn't even see any like people out there, actual people just moving about, in vehicles or even on foot. So, but yeah, I'll play it more and just kind of see how this plays out. I don't even know if it has like a fast forward feature or just kind of plays out in real time so yeah, I'll definitely play more of it and talk about that next week. And yeah, so there's Urbo the City Builder. Then the next one I played, I don't know if I ran across it on Steam, but it's called Vein. So this is an early access. It's vein, like the veins in your arm, VEIN. And it's I guess you can call it an open world first person survival craft zombie game. And so, yeah, so in the demo version of it, I don't know how much the game is right now on Steam, but this is made by 2 people, and it even lets you know, like, hey, it's 2 developers. we're working on it. But I did see like it did recently come out on Steam as an early access. So, but yeah, even like some of the reviews or whatever are still looking pretty good. And I think I was watching a guy on Twitch today play it, and I was like, what the hell is this? So, I want to say it's more like, think of like, I don't want to say State of Decay, but it's still like the graphics are good enough to where it's like, yeah, I'm definitely gonna check this out. They're not super cartoony or 64-bit looking thing, but it's look like it's definitely got potential for better optimization. So, but yeah, you can. I noticed like with the mouse wheel or whatever, you're automatically playing in like a first person view. But if you can scroll out a little bit, kind of like think of like a Fallout game or whatever. You can kind of back away from your character a little bit. So, but I've just been playing it in first person, and just like going around, getting an axe and a bat and knocking out zombies, and so gathering resources for crafting and stuff. So the crafting's a little funny in this game, where I don't know if you always have to have a crafting table, but I think like you can just like, hey, if you need to just make like bandages or whatever, you got scratched or a deep cut or something from a zombie, then I think you can craft just regular bandages. Like think of like any game like where you can just take like a shirt or whatever, tear it into pieces, like Project Zomboid, like, yeah, you can tear that up and use those as bandages as well. So, which I definitely took damage, within the first 5 minutes of the game, because I'm like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So, like, I think your cell phone is your light. So keep in mind, like with your cell phone, that light is going to go out eventually. So you got to find more cell phones with, which would be for your fucking lighting, because this game gets dark for sure. But yeah, so far I'm enjoying it. So I actually fired it back up again today, built a crafting bench, and went and cut down some trees. And so I think the only crafting stuff that I saw is I guess you can build like a fence where zombies can't see you. Like, you can kind of build your little fortress around your house or whatever. So yeah, I saw a guy on Steam today or on Twitch, and he was driving an RV around and packed that full of stuff. And yeah, seems like it's pretty cool. I like the kind of reminds me of like a State of Decay thing as well, except without like zombie horde hearts or something that I have to go kill, because right now it doesn't even show that I have any. Like there's a thing in the tasks bar or whatever, but it says, yeah, you have no tasks right now. So I'm like, cool. Hopefully just kind of on like, oh, and the other thing, it does have like a multiplayer, but I'm not sure. I think there was some mention somewhere about there might be PvP. So yeah, but for now I just put it single player, just kind of, getting my feet wet and, collecting resources and, yeah, killing zombies with my wood axe and my bat. So I got to find some nails to make me a nail bat. So thought that would be cool. So yeah, but yeah, I didn't die, guys. I still have the first character. Like, even though I got some deep cuts from a zombie and I took some antibiotics, because I think it's like in the first house that you can even. Oh, there's a lot of that too, where you're just like, you can kind of search through all kinds of stuff, whatever, boxes and drawers and medicine cabinets. And yeah, I think it totally gives that vibe of like a first person Project Zomboid, like State of Decay. Yeah, all in that same genre. Good times. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. So check that out more. So I will probably end up buying Vane. Let's see how much that is right now. So let's see here. How much is Vane? Right. It is. Oh, it's on sale right now for $18. So yeah, I didn't even put it on my wish list. So yeah, but check out the demo. Check out the Steam demo. You know how it is. So yeah, some survival. So it'd probably be good if it's like a co-op game. So I'm gonna go watch some co-op stuff as well. See how that plays out. So yeah. Other than that, more on Path of Exile 2. A little bit more of that. I'm getting tired of it, guys. I know Mayo's been going more hardcore, and he's well past the end game stuff, but I think I'm like level 58 or so, and I feel like I'm just kind of grinding and like, yeah, it's kind of like, okay, I know I can go to the, I don't know if it's like the end boss per se, but it's like, I really just want to kind of get better gear for right now, and like, yeah, but I don't know. I'm afraid, Mayo. I think that's what it is, right? To go fight the maze boss. So, but I know I got to go do it and get that done. So and get past it. So I know I suck at these things. I usually get Mayo, just get in there and like just kill it with fucking ice and fucking electricity or whatever. So.
Yeah, Mayo's a beast of that shit, though.
God, I'm telling you, yeah. Like now he's using the ice damage or whatever, and like he's just freezing everything, and everything's just and then exploding. So,
but the thing about it, it's all he's played for like the last 2 months.
yeah, no wonder he's like level fucking 85 or whatever. Yeah, like and it takes a while. Like Mayo's right. Like I was watching some people today, like yeah, whatever. After you reach end game or something, and then you go to that end game. When I say map, it's just maps. Full of maps or whatever, like full of other maps that you thought you were done, and like they're more or less like just really true challenges is what they are, and it's like insane. Like watching some of these streamers and they're just destroying stuff, or and like they had this one like I mean it just scares me to think about it. Like I'm like where you don't even use like a health flask. Apparently some kind of build or something where like you have no health flask. I'm like what the hell like. What's that about? Like that's just like, it's insane.
Do you have like a healing spell or something?
Something like that, right? I think that's what. Yeah, it's like a health regeneration or something, like perk or like I think that's what you're using instead of the flask. So yeah, I'm sure Mayo can touch on that more next week because I was watching streamers do it. I'm like, huh? What in the hell is that? Like it even shows. It's weird. Like it'll even show like. The flask health, even though you don't have one or whatever, and it's constantly just going full, empty, full, empty, full, empty, or whatever. Like as you're just going through and killing enemies. But no, I'm sure also you have to have like some sort of there's an energy shield, like there's a percentage or whatever of whatever you have. Like I think sometimes I've been running with no energy shield, right? It's just all armor or whatever. So it's all about like this fine-tuned build or whatever that you can get like through various websites to kind of like how you build I don't know. There's so much to this game. It's unbelievable. So but I'll eventually, you know what? I'm already thinking like I'm just gonna get Mayo to get me through to the end of the fucking game and like I'll be done with it, guys. Like probably like whatever. I'll say I beat it, but really technically Mayo did. So But yeah, right now this grind thing where I feel like I'm at right now is kind of getting boring. So, but that's enough about Path of Exile 2. More Megabunk, Jesus. I noticed Panda's been playing that one too. So he's on the leaderboards. I'm at the bottom, but yeah, Megabunk's just that fun roguelike survival auto shooter. I feel like this is a cozy game for me, So some runs are good and some kind of suck or whatever, where I feel like, man, I didn't make much progress, but you do unlock more things, I guess. So, weapons and items and perks and stuff. So, it's cool. I like it. I like the Megabunk. So it's great for, like if the wife comes in here and she's doing like her schoolwork, I'll just play that on the Steam Deck. So
cool.
Good, fun stuff. So yeah, that's about all I've been playing. Well, Ninja Gaiden 4, Jesus, I forgot. Brand new, right? From Xbox.
Yeah.
Ninja Gaiden 4. So, I did fire that up today. And, I mean, I'm not a big Ninja Gaiden fan, so I played it on baby mode. I decided, like, if I'm going to enjoy this. So it's kind of like the auto block, right? And so I guess the other cool part is that's really the only handicap I did choose in baby mode was auto block. So, but you do... So let's just say if like when an enemy's coming to strike or whatever, and I'm playing with a controller on PC Game Pass. So if I kind of get to it before whatever, the AI helps me out to auto block or whatever, you still get like, it'll still show your character going, he'll kind of like a little bit of a ghosting mode or whatever, like you evaded or whatever. So it's kind of cool. Like, hey, I actually detected the enemy going for a hit or whatever. Press the right trigger at the right time, and I was able to evade. You can kind of get behind them or to the side of them. So then you kind of get the take on the enemy. So kind of cool. So yeah, so far so good. And I'll talk more about Ninja Gaiden 4 next week. So it's installed. I'm playing it.
And next week I'll be talking about the Outer Worlds 2 because that drops on the 30th or the 29th, actually, and 19th.
Oh yeah. I have not watched any gameplay of it. I hear it's got pretty decent reviews. So yeah, the first one was good.
I was thinking about picking it up on PlayStation, but I might just do the Game Pass. I don't know. Maybe Game Pass.
Yeah.
Anyways.
You like that? You know what you do? You just go to Loaded and get like a 3-month or. Well, I noticed on Loaded they don't have like PC Game Pass.
They don't.
They just have like the Ultimate or something. Yeah,
they don't have PC Game Pass. Doesn't have subscriptions like that. You have to pay monthly.
Yeah.
Anyways, it's news time.
News time.
Trying to get some news here real quick. Huge report coming out of Xbox. That's right. Shout out about Microsoft's next-gen system has been on the rise recently with multiple executives, including Xbox President Sarah Bond, coming out and talking about future plans as of late. Now, though, Windows Central has put a huge report out with fresh details. That's right. Okay. Apparently, the new Xbox. Okay. So, apparently this new Xbox, well, currently, Microsoft's Xbox platform has more support from Japanese developers than ever. Xbox Play Anywhere is seemingly catching on with developers at an increasing pace, and the Xbox Ally X PC gaming handheld is sold out in many markets, apparently. The Xbox platform is now evolving to encompass gaming PCs, cloud gaming, and traditional console gaming. But that's right. What we know about the new Xbox. This year, Xbox CEO Phil Spencer has been teasing for what may come with next gen for years. As people wondered exactly how the strategy might pan out, last week Phil Spencer said that people should look at the Xbox Ally for an idea of where the Xbox is headed. As many of us come to expect, the next Xbox will indeed run full-bore Windows with a TV-optimized console-style experience layered on top. It says here Microsoft decided to sell in their own Xbox handheld plans and go to market with an Xbox Ally in partnership with Asus this year to start gathering feedback on the experience that will essentially power their next wave of console hardware. Apparently here they were told that Microsoft still plans to make their own Xbox handheld eventually along the lines of this new plan. It says here Xbox President Sarah Bond has teased a variety of Xbox first-party hardware made in partnership with AMD. What will all of this look like? It says here, so, fuck this article. I'm going to the other article. This article is too long. Pretty much. What the hell?
Is that more from the stuff that came out today or the last couple days?
Apparently, it's a bunch of stuff that came out. Yeah. Anyways, apparently the system will have full backwards compatibility with the existing Xbox libraries. All of the original Xbox 360s, Xbox One, and current gen games that work on the Series X and S will work natively on their next gen machine. It says here current generation games are also set to be boosted on the new hardware via AI-powered technologies like auto super resolution and next gen frame generation. They're also ditching any sort of paid online playing for their next-gen Xbox, according to them. Corden, the guy from Windows Central, said that he was told the current plan is for the next Xbox specifically to have no paywall for their multiplayer, which that's a big change from things, right? Because right now you need one of the Game Passes to play online, right? You need Core at least to play online. Because they got rid of Gold, right? It's now just Game Pass.
Yeah, right. The Core. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Gold became Core or something like that.
Yeah. Rumored to launch in 2027. So there's that. But yeah, apparently the big news is here. It says here, so where the Xbox console will differ from a traditional Windows PC is that it will feel like a traditional Xbox console out of the box. The onboarding experience will be similar to what you get today on a console, and if you choose, you can remain fully inside that Xbox ecosystem, never touching Windows itself. But exiting out to Windows will be for those who want to access games traditionally not available on Xbox, which include PlayStation games on Steam, mouse and keyboard first games like League of Legends, or even classic games from good old games and the like. So just Corden is saying that this is going to be an Xbox console with Windows built into it, alongside of it or whatever, where you can either stay on the Xbox ecosystem and just play the Xbox stuff and of the Xbox dashboard, or you can choose to enable it to be able to launch certain Steam games or mouse and keyboard games or games from other launchers, apparently, like Epic and Good Old Games and what else is out there? Blizzard.
Ubisoft, whatever.
So that means you can play WoW on a console now. That's kind of
Epic,
cool.
yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
So it's like a PC hybrid type thing.
I mean, that's what they've been saying, right? Like, I guess that's cool for like, sure. I mean, I'll probably buy one of these, right? I mean, even though we're, all the whatever social media from the last couple of days have been like, Xbox is dead. We all agree now that it's all dead or what. Anyway, so like, yeah, like that. I guess the traditional console for Xbox is dead, right? Can we just be very specific about it? Like, but it sounds cool. I like the fact that, and for people that are true Xbox fans and love it sounds like they are kind of like saying like, all right, cool. Like you love your library, you're bringing that library with you onto this new box, right? Like it's going to play it. Not only is it going to play Steam games or whatever, it's going to have a Steam launcher. But yeah, it's also going to have your fucking library all the way back from Xbox 360 compatible, Xbox One, whatever. Like that's cool. That's cool that you're carrying everything over with you.
Yeah. In other news, PlayStation news. Apparently, there's a leak here that the November 2025, one of the games for the PS Plus or whatever subscription that you get for free or whatever with your game subscription thing. Apparently, one of them is going to be Stray, the cat game, which was in PS Plus Extra in July 22 of 2022.
Yeah, I was going to say that was already on there.
But it was removed a year later from the PS Plus Extra thing. So apparently now it's going to be available for the PS Plus freebie things. That's just one of the two games one of the three games that'll be given to you.
I want to say that was also, because I remember I had to buy that on Steam because it wasn't available on Xbox. Yeah, that was a PlayStation and Steam game.
And other news, Xbox news, Halo has been confirmed to be a remaster, I guess, thing. It's coming in Unreal Engine 5. Halo Campaign Evolved. That is really is Halo Combat Evolved. That's what it is. But it is the original Halo Combat Evolved, the very first Halo from 2001. It's being remade in Unreal Engine 5. It looks pretty fucking stunning.
It does, yeah.
Am I hyped? No, I'm not. I've played this game way too many fucking times.
You're gonna buy it. I know you're gonna buy this one. Come on, you're gonna play it on Game Pass at least, right? I know I am. I'm not gonna buy it.
I'll launch it on Game Pass, but I'm not gonna play it all the way through. No, I played it too many times.
Yeah.
Too many times. But apparently this is gonna have a fully rebuilt campaign. We'll introduce remastered 4K visuals, beloved Halo weapons and vehicles, plus brand new story content according to The Wire.
Yeah, two missions, I believe, or three.
Yeah.
So that's cool. At least you'll play. Yeah, nobody knows yet how you'll be able to access those missions. So do you have to complete the campaign first? Nobody knows yet.
But yeah, they said that they've been able to like fully remake most of the missions completely. They're not changing the story, and they're not really going to change the gameplay. They said they're going to keep it all kind of true to the original. So you're going to have the 9 weapons that are in the game, and They said that they will probably add some like campaigns, missions, extra ones, but supposedly it's all part of the story. Like they're saying they're not changing the story, they're not really changing anything of it besides the graphics and the audio and all that, making it 4K and whatever the hell audio shit. Which cool, man. Whatever. It's Halo. Am I super hyped? No, because I've played this game way too many times. Is it cool that we're seeing it remastered in Unreal Engine 5? Yeah, I guess.
What about the fact that it'll be on the PlayStation 5? Is that where you're going to play it?
Yeah. That's crazy. That's crazy to think about. Like, Halo is Microsoft's like golden child, right? Like,
it was. To
put it on another system completely is insane to me. but it's what they're doing. It's what they plan to do, and more power to them, I guess.
I thought the story. I could be wrong on this, Jesus, but I think the story with was it like so? I thought it was it three. Okay, I thought it was 343 was like their own developer. I don't think it was Bungie, right? It was 343 that made the first Halo or whatever, Combat Evolved. But anyway, so the way I understand it is
no, it was Bungie.
Oh, it was Bungie. Okay, so the way I understood it was that this did come to Steam. I think it's always been on Steam. I could be wrong. And then I think when they made the original Xbox, whatever, somebody there, I think Seamus Blackley or whatever was telling the story, like, hey, we reached out to fucking Bungie and said, can you be an exclusive, blah, 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 whatever, to be on our box or whatever, or fucking, yeah. And they were like, hell yeah, or whatever, or they bought them or whatever. Microsoft went out and just purchased them at that point. Said, hey, now you're just making, Halo for the Xbox, going forward. So that's the way I always understood it. Because I do remember, like, that was the only Halo game on Steam for forever, right? Until Phil Spencer really took over and just said, put them all on there on Steam, So that's the way I understand it. Somebody can correct me on that if I'm wrong. So
that's right. And other news, talk about Halo still. Apparently the U.S. government used Halo images in a call to destroy immigration. Yeah, that's right.
I think they did that. I think that was today. I think they went a little, super too far with that one because you remember, I follow this on a daily basis or whatever. I think yesterday, Jesus, I didn't put that in the articles, but yesterday is the day, I guess, or Saturday is when Xbox died officially. I guess I'll just keep saying it that way. When that was announced at whatever PAX or something. And it might have been Saturday or Sunday is when the White House got involved and officially tweeted out because GameStop, whatever, they made their cornball statement, the console wars are officially dead or whatever. Yeah. And we can all love each other now and play games on
whatever,
on whatever, right? It's now Halo's on PlayStation, so it's over, it's done, it's finished. We're still going to be the neutral ground, battleground or whatever, their neutral zone for fucking selling peripherals and games, blah, blah, blah. And that was kind of cute, whatever, the whole tweet. And then I think the White House, kind of even got involved and said, all right, let's let there be peace between PlayStation and Xbox, fans or whatever. So I don't know. I think, and then they just went with the immigration stupidity today. So
yeah, today the Department of Homeland Security posted of the soldiers, the Marines on a Warhog driving by the Halo ring, and it says "Destroy the Flood, join ICE.gov."
Oh gosh,
which is like a was it a promoting campaign or whatever, like a recruiting campaign, which people are like, what the fuck? Like why are you using copyrighted material to promote your shit that you probably didn't pay to use, first of all, and well,
it was fine. I guess there was a picture and a photo of Trump yesterday. It was all great, right? Nobody said anything. It was all like, that's cool, whatever, until they went this far with it. So they got ridiculous, in my opinion.
And that account on there's a there's a few accounts. The White House social media account, it's been getting kind of it's been weird on everything, on Twitter, on Instagram, on Facebook, on whatever social media platform. The White House account is it's ran by a teenager or something.
It's right. It's got to be somebody who's just maybe not a teenager, but
they post
somebody under 30 who's a little immature. I think
they post memes, but weird shit sometimes. It's this is the official White House account is posting some fucking meme. It's what the fuck is going on? It's really bizarre to see. In my opinion, to see an official government entity, probably the most powerful government entity in the world, the main official account posting weird shit memes and stuff.
Yeah,
and this type of shit it's really bizarre to me. But I don't know, man. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Some people like it, some people hate it. Like,
see, and I don't generally follow that stuff because I'm just not much into I'm more just, man, I'm hardcore on just everything. I mean, I want to know what's going on in the world for sure. Like I'll seek it out or whatever through the computer or Twitter or whatever. Like, but yeah, like I don't know. So that's just boring. I want to follow video games and entertainment and So, but I thought it was cool. Like whatever. I even hit the like button on it or whatever on the White House one. I don't even follow the White House, but like cool. Great. Now fucking AI, whatever you call the algorithms, like you want to see more of this bullshit, Like, no, it was funny then. It's not funny now. So fuck off. Yeah.
In other news, Battlefield is now releasing their Battle Royale and their Season 1 Battle Pass for Battlefield beginning tomorrow morning. That's right. Tomorrow, Battlefield RedSec is what it's called. It will launch at 8 a.m. Pacific Time, 11 a.m. Eastern. It's going to launch on October 28th for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. It is a free-to-play game. The Battle Royale is. So you do not need to own Battlefield 6 to play the Battle Royale. The teaser trailer shows soldiers scattering through a tropical location as the camera panned backwards to a massive firestorm spreading down the mountain towards them. That's right, EA's Battlefield Labs programs conducted multiple tests for Battlefield RedSec, allowing a select group of people the opportunity to try the mode. Recently, Battlefield Studios disclosed that they made a series of changes to RedSec based on feedback from the Battlefield Labs test. These include an adjustment to time to kill values at close range, along with armor changes. Everyone can now hold 2 armor plates now, bug fixes and lighting improvements and vehicle balance changes, because there is vehicles in this mode. Like there's like tanks and jeeps and helicopters, I guess. So they said the close range time to kill, they said we've adjusted the time to kill at close range for all weapons to reward clean positioning and tracking while giving players more time to counter attacks. We'll keep monitoring this once it is live. The armor changes. They said everyone will now have the capacity for 2 armor plates at the start of the game. All players will spawn with at least 1 plate. So you will have the chance to upgrade as soon as you start looting, giving everyone an equal chance at upgrading the armor fully. World improvements. They said they've been fixing pesky world bugs and optimizing areas to improve the environment. With these improvements, they've been adjustments to the lighting, as well as enhancing the visibility across the map. And the vehicle balance. They said they've adjusted the balance for helicopters and combat vehicles to keep them as powerful tools, showing off Battlefield's core DNA without making them necessary to survive or win the late game. This includes significant adjustments to the heli countermeasures and ammo economy. Beyond all of this, Battlefield Studios said that it has been working to unlock smoother performance overall for the Battle Royale game, and they have identified and addressed the range of issues that affected the performance, and that they simply couldn't have done without their players' involvement in the test. Apparently, So here, we see a great opportunity to infuse the core Battlefield pillars of class-based squad play, tactical destruction, and vehicle combat into the Battle Royale genre to create a high-stakes and adrenaline-pumping gameplay experience. This is Battlefield's twist on the classic formula, so you can expect to find all the core principles of Battlefield taking place within this mode. Gadgets, explosives, destructible environments, and vehicles can all be used to secure the win. The Battle Royale map, which does not have an official name yet, will feature a diverse array of points of interest that provide unique gameplay opportunities, they said. It's going to have vehicles, including common transport vehicles and powerful armored vehicles to turn the tide of battle. They said their goal is to offer players more ways to traverse the map early in a match and to create interesting combined arms actions in the process. So there's that. Destruction is in the mode, so apparently you can blow up buildings and places people are camping and hiding, I guess. So there's that. Also, the class system will carry into the game. So apparently when you're joining a squad, you get to select the class. You can be the assault, the engineer, the support, the recon. Once you select the class and the match begins, you cannot change your class in the match. So if you pick a recon class, you're stuck being recon for the whole match. I guarantee everyone's going to be engineer or support. Those are going to be the popular ones.
Yeah.
Because you're going to need an engineer to take out vehicles. You're going to need support for ammo. It's going to be the more popular ones. I can already see it. Each class has a training element to it as well, and players can level up their training, and they'll get new traits that enhance a given class. One example would be the Assault class being faster in equipping an armor plate, which makes them harder to defeat in their next or current firefight. That's kind of cool, so you level up classes. So yeah. Boom, boom, boom. This is coming out tomorrow.
I don't see, like I just went on the EA app. There's no, like, there's not even like a preload or anything on here or even news on the EA app.
Yeah, well, tomorrow.
8 o'clock, I'm ready. I'm excited for this, Jesus. I know. Isn't that weird that, like, I know I'm not going out and buying Battlefield 6, but I guess, like, hey, free to play, whatever, you know, like, I'm definitely going to, check this out, man.
Battlefield 6 Season 1 is also coming out tomorrow, which will add a new map, the Blackwell Fields map, as well as a new carbine, a new sidearm, and a new sniper rifle. On November 18th, even more new content will be added for free, which includes a limited time mode called Sabotage, and it will also include a new shotgun and a California-based map called Eastwood. It says here Battlefield 6 is off to a strong start ahead of Season 1. They said they have sold over 7 million copies in their first week since launch. So there's that. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Over 7 million copies is pretty fucking good, eh?
I think so. That's a good amount.
Yes. And my last piece of news that I have for you is 25 years ago, the Matrix creators and directors, the Wachowskis, met up with Metal Gear Solid creator Hideo Kojima. They asked him and his team to create a video game based on the blockbuster sci-fi action film starring Keanu Reeves, and apparently Kojima was very interested in doing it, but Konami said no. That sucks.
I added this in, Jesus, because Halo Matrix is one of my favorite movies. Like, I have the box set. I just love the whole series. The first one being the best, and I love all the cinematics and fight scenes and everything about it.
That first one was really fucking cool, man. That movie was dope.
I recommend any of you youngsters go check out The Matrix. But
the kids haven't seen The Matrix, have they?
I mean, probably not, right? Because it feels like even all three of them came out so long ago, and it's like, they only had the freaking who made the video game, The Matrix? Damn, now I'm trying to remember if it was it Rockstar? Was it? Yeah.
I don't know.
See who made it, because I remember playing that on a PC, not a gaming PC back in the day, but it was around 2000. I don't know when it came out, 99 or whatever. Let's see, who made The Matrix? Oh, they did have the Experience, right? What was that on? Was that in VR or was that on?
That was on Epic. That was on Epic.
That was Epic, yeah. Shit, that was that was like Shiny Entertainment or something, like, the Path of Neo. That was so cool. Yeah, back then in fucking 99 or whatever it was, 98.
No, 2003.
Oh, okay.
No, 2005 was Path of Neo. Enter the Matrix was 2003.
Damn, I remember. Yeah, shit. That's about right. So,
and it says here, Enter the Matrix was developed by Shiny Entertainment and published by Info Games.
Yeah,
under the Atari name publishing or whatever.
So nothing ever came of that, huh? From the Wachowskis making that showcase for Unreal 5, right? Like nothing ever.
No, nothing. No,
that was kind of it, huh? Yeah.
That a little like bullshit, fucking like, oh, well, fly around this city or whatever, but that's it. Like,
yeah.
That was just to show off the engine's capabilities, I think. That was more like a promotion for the movie, right? Because it wasn't that one.
That's right. And that movie sucked, by the way. I didn't care for it. Yeah,
that movie did suck. That was when that new movie was coming out, The Matrix, whatever, Reloaded. Was it Reloaded? What the fuck was that called?
That was
reanimated. Re-enter the Matrix. What the fuck was it called, Gunny?
Awakens or whatever. No. That was the game, right?
No, it was Awakenings. The Matrix movies. Resurrections.
Yeah, wasn't that fun? So
that movie fucking
wasn't that
sucked.
entertaining?
That movie fucking sucked. Yeah, that movie was trash. I didn't like it.
No,
bro. No, it wasn't cool, man. Listen, after I seen what what's his name can do. The fuck's his name? The actor. The fuck's his name?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, like
Oh,
I know, right? Yeah.
Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves, yeah.
After I seen what he can do in John Wick, The Matrix sucks. All right, listen,
right? Because but okay, but
John Wick, he's doing like some cool shit, bro. He's shooting people in the face. He's fucking shooting them in the neck. Then he shoots him in the face again. Then he kicks the other dude in the face. Then he stabs him with the sword, and then he fucking shoots the other guy in the back, and then he spins around and tumbles down the stairs and shoots more people, and then he does a backflip and shoots another guy, and then he rolls on the ground again and shoots another guy, and then he picks up a shotgun and shoots the guy shoots the guy in the leg, then shoots him in the face. Yeah, that shit's cool, man. And then you got this bullshit like the Matrix.
He was more superhero, right, in the Matrix.
Yeah, in the Matrix,
where
more like
John Wick is more realistic. Yeah, like more
John
karate
Wick
style.
I want John Wick in the Matrix. That's what I want.
He would kick Neo's ass, wouldn't he?
Yeah, John Wick running around doing crazy John Wick shit in the Matrix. Yeah,
that's the movie they should have made, right? Yeah, John Wick versus Neo.
Those movies are cool, man. The John Wick movies.
Yeah.
On our last vacation on the way to fucking Florida and back, that's all I watched, dude, on the fucking screen, because they had all the John Wick movies. They had John Wick 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then they had the other one, the ballerina one.
Yeah, that was the newest one, right? I don't think I saw Ballerina.
But the other ones were fucking. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna watch all the John Wicks. They were fucking
because
cool as
he only made an appearance, right, in Ballerina or whatever. That was the chick, right? Yeah.
It's based on like the chick or whatever, learning from the other lady that teaches the dancers or whatever.
Yeah, I remember her.
How to be assassins or whatever the fuck. Yeah. You've been excommunicado, John Wick. Oh no, John Wick. That movie was dope, dude. The last movies were fucking. It sucks that he dies in the end. Spoilers.
Oh, you're right, because I think it was already kind of not visually spoiled for me, but
he died in the end. That was sad. I'm like, I was pissed off when that happened.
I mean, the guy was marked for death how many times? Like come on, yeah.
The thing is, the movies take place like in like the same year. Like all this shit happened like back to back to back to back to back. Like,
I mean, you gotta get tired and like
it's not like oh, John Wick went home after the first movie and like 2 years later this guy no, it's like the very next day this dude shows up. Hey man, I need you to come back.
He didn't even get to he didn't even get to pet his dog before he was being attacked again. Yeah,
exactly. Like he literally got home from fucking killing 1,000 people in the first movie. He goes home, he pet his dog real quick. He looked at his dead wife's photo and he sat there, and then the dude's already knocking on the door. I'm like, what the fuck?
It's like, God, can I get like an hour's rest or something? Yeah.
And then next, he's already shooting like 50,000 people in his front yard. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like not even 30 minutes after getting home, he's having a full blown fucking shootout in his fucking house in the front.
The guy's hoping to put his feet in some Epsom salt. And,
I know, right? Can a guy get a fucking break? And then he goes from that movie to the next movie, and you've been excommunicado. Next thing you know, they all want to fucking kill him and shit. Everyone wants to kill him. It's like, what the fuck? What in the fuck is going on? And then right away, the next movie starts right after the last movie. Motherfuckers still running from the people or whatever, like getting chased. Or like, goddamn, like this guy has no rest. For like 3 weeks straight, he's running around the whole world and shit, killing a bunch of people.
I don't remember what Matrix was it like. What John Wick movie it was? Was it 2 or 3 or whatever? It could have been I think it was the second one. Where's the one that like where he goes to get his Mustang, right? And he's just fucking people up and
it's like the second,
right? And he's at that chop shop or whatever.
Yeah,
that was so cool.
First one. Yeah, he shows up to the chop shop and he's like, "Hey, what the fuck's my car?"
Yeah.
Oh no, maybe that's the second one.
I think it was the second one, right? Because right, like you said, it's just the way it starts. He's just already automatically killing people. Yeah. are shooting people.
The movie starts with him picking up his car at the chop shop. Yeah, and then he goes home after he gets his car because the Russian guy's like,
and they blow his house up, right? As soon as he gets home, right?
Yeah, because the guy's like
just constant,
You want to call a truce? And he's like, yeah, truce. I'm going home now. And then he goes home, and then I could tell you, not even 5 minutes after getting home, he like pets his dog, looks at his dead wife's photo. He sits there for a second. There's already the dude's knocking on his door. And he's like, hey, John, I need you to come back. And he's like, no, I'm done with that life. And he's like, oh, you forgot about this, John. And he pulls out the little coin with the blood on it, the thumbprint or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, you owe me your blood oath or whatever. And the dude's like, he's like, oh, fuck, I'm not doing this shit. And the dude's like, okay. And then he turns around and blows up his house and fucking
yeah. Like he's like, oh gosh, yeah.
like dude gets no breaks, man. Like fucking him. House gets blown up. Dog gets killed. Car gets stolen. He goes and finds all these people revenge for his dog and his fucking car getting stolen. Then his house gets blown up. Then he has to go kill this dude's sister. Like the fuck's going on, dude?
Oh yeah, that was so cool. Yeah.
Then he goes and kills the dude's sister, and then he finds out why. He just like, what the fuck? And I'm like, this guy has no rest. And the crazy part is, like, they never explain how he travels around the whole fucking world, just like randomly. One day he's in fucking New York. The next day he's in fucking Paris or something.
Right, yeah. The Paris part was pretty cool too. Cinematics of all that.
How the fuck did he get to Romania in a day?
Where was the hotel? Was that in Paris or was that in the US? I can't remember.
The hotel, the Continental, wasn't like in New York City, wasn't it?
It was in, like, I don't know if they actually used the city of New York or whatever, but that was so cool. When I thought the craziest part was when he's fighting that fucking dude, they're beating the fucking tar out of each other, and don't they end up crashing through the the Continental, and then that fucking actor guy is like, all right guys, you guys are here, so you can't fight in here, okay? And then they both him and the black guy, they start drinking, right? They're like, all right, yeah, we need to finish this, you know.
I thought it was funny, that one movie, I think it's the third one maybe, where the Asian guy is after him, the Asian guy with like his ninjas. He's like an assassin. He's like,
it was so dark.
When they get to the Continental, and he's like, you know what, John Wick, I'm like a really huge fan. Like I can't believe you're here with me. And they're both just sitting there. Like 10 minutes ago, the dude was trying to kill John Wick, and he's like, now he's like just sitting there talking like, bro, I'm a huge fucking fan of yours. Like, I fucking love your work, man.
The blind guy or whatever. Yeah.
He's like, I fucking love everything about you, dude. You're so fucking cool, but I gotta kill you eventually. Like, like you're the hit that I have to kill, but you're so fucking awesome.
Just a job, man. That's it.
It's so fucking, that movie's funny. It's like, to me, the funniest part of it all is just how the whole movie, Keanu Reeves is just like monotone as shit on all his lines.
He's kind of like what's the name in Death Stranding, where he's just like this, almost like the silent protagonist, right? Where he's just like, yeah. Like that was it. Like just an acknowledgement of what
he always says.
Just said.
He always says like the dumbest shit, but like with no expression. Like yeah, I'll do that. Like no expression, like no excitement.
Right? Yeah.
No sadness.
We almost make it. I always wonder, like, what is he thinking? You know, like, yeah, get it out, John. What do you have to say?
Yeah, it's fucking. That movie's fun. Like, those movies they're over the top, fucking like ridiculous. Like, this shit would never happen ever. Like, the dude would just get killed by some sniper rifle from like a mile away, right? Like, who the fuck would want to kill him? Gunny, if they told you,
don't announce your hit, right? Come here, kill you. Yeah,
Gunny, you're a fucking assassin, and we need you to go kill this other assassin guy. How are you gonna do it? I'm not gonna fucking show up to his house and knock on his door and try to kill him in his house. No, I'm gonna fucking like plant a bomb in his car or something. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Fucking shoot him with the sniper rifle while he's going to get a bagel in the morning. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna fucking show up with 50 motorcycles and fucking like break into the fucking house and like try to murder him in his own fucking house. You know what I mean? Like,
He's John Wick. You know, he knows you're coming in loud and
exactly. Yeah, that movie was funny. Man, some of the shit is funny as fuck. I'm like, this movie is a little over the top, but it's so like the action scenes are really well done. They're so fucking cool. It's funny everywhere he runs with that limp. That limp he has, he fucking runs everywhere.
Right.
Oh shit, that's funny as fuck. He just runs shooting everybody with the pistol. Meanwhile, these guys have like full body armor on, and this guy's just fucking murdering them all.
Yeah, but it's like, okay, but one of the things he does is he, like, you'll even notice like in the movies, like even with that last, not the one where he died, but where he'll put it up underneath their fucking chin or whatever, like to get through the armor to kill him.
Yep.
Like it's kind of a realistic sort of thing, right? Like it's not just a one shot.
He like puts the gun to their neck and like fucking shoots him right in the neck.
Yeah, like, make sure you get under the helmet between the armor.
Shit.
Yeah.
Holy shit, this guy's brutal, man. Like he's out here just fucking these guys up. Good movies though, man. They need to make like a cool John Wick game.
Yeah, because I was just thinking about the one that I think Mayo got me, or I played it on his account. It wasn't very good. It was more like I don't want to say like door kickers, but more like almost like a Hotline Miami, but not super fast or whatever. It wasn't like a challenge thing. Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. I don't think me or Mayo even enjoyed it, so wasn't that great. So
yeah, they need to make a John Wick game like that. What's that VR game? The one that like you stop time and like can like every time you move, the enemies move. Super Hot. Remember Super Hot? They need to make a VR John Wick VR game like Super Hot, where you fucking move and the enemies move, and then you can do cool tricks and kill all the bad guys. But yeah. Anyways, I think all I have for news and for the people. We're out of here, Gunny.
All right, find me, Gunny Chief, everywhere, guys.
Yeah, find the Mayo. Ask the Mayo on Discord. The Mayo 01 on Steam. Maybe, or maybe he's just the Mayo on Steam. I don't remember. You can find him stuff in places. Find him in your local grocery store in the mayonnaise aisle. That's where he is.
The Mayo Man.
He'll be in the mayonnaise. Was that the condiment aisle? He'll be in that aisle. Just go find him. He'll be there.
He might be there along with the spices.
Yeah, that's right. Next to the mustard and the ketchup, right? And next to the other fake stuff, was that Miracle Whip shit?
Hey, don't get down on my Miracle Whip. But the wife won't buy it, darn it.
Fake ass stuff, Miracle Whip. So fake. Anyways, find me on everything as Jesus Walks Lot. I'll be definitely playing some Battlefield tomorrow evening, probably. I don't know. I'll check out the new Battle Royale mode.
Yeah, me too. Hopefully I get off early tomorrow. I can check it out.
Yeah, hopefully. Anyways,
I'll be playing it this weekend.
Hell yeah, me too. And yeah, The Outer Worlds 2 releases this week on Game Pass. Make sure to check that out if you have a Game Pass subscription. If you don't have a Game Pass subscription, well, you're gonna have to shell out the $60. Is it 70 or 60?
I think it is
60.
Oh,
60,
yeah.
Right? Isn't this the one? This is 70, right? This is the one that this is that game that Microsoft tried to first come out and say, "Oh, this game is going to be $80," and then they're like, "Oh no, never mind, guys, never mind." Because
so it is.
No one was
pre-ordering
it. Yeah,
correct. Yeah, so it is $69.
Yeah,
and let's see. There's a premium edition for $99. Okay, the initial $80 price was publicly announced, but quickly reversed after player backlash. So yeah, this was supposed to be their first
$80 game, but they were like, "Oh no, sorry guys, we lied. It's $70. It's not $80. Next year you'll get the $80 games with Fable 4 and Gears of War, whatever the fuck the new one's called." Okay, yeah, E-Day or whatever.
Yeah. Those will be 80, unfortunately.
Anyways, we're out of here. Peace out, Brussels sprouts. We'll catch you on the next edition of the Horrible Gamers Podcast. We're out of here. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.